It's all talk now.
Yeah, I hate this. Hello, everybody, and welcome to FAF, where we play Dungeons & Dragons, or at least we attempt to. That's D&D 5e. I have everyone here today, which is fantastic. Super excited. I totally forget who's doing the recap today. You better.
It's me.
Yay! See, I knew somebody would remember. But yeah, we're going to be playing some D&D. What? No one's interrupting me? Who are you, and what have you done with my players?
We killed them. We're all doppelgangers.
Like, dang.
Well, I hoped that before the recap I could do my little thing.
Sure, let's go for it. Anybody's got announcements? Go for it.
Woo. Yay! Okay. So, hi guys. I'm Allie. Might as well just get that out of the way now. And I am the voice of Arabella Avalon, and I have special news. So technically Sunday's my birthday, and I received a very special birthday present from Ness/Aspen, who drew me fan art of Arabella Avalon.
That is adorable.
Woo! I'm uploading.
Oh
it.
my god.
I'll show it in a second.
That's cute.
I'm just.
But also,
yeah.
But also, I have. Ooh, I don't know if they'll be able to show it, but I also got homemade dice.
Oh.
And if I can get one that has, need a good one.
So big.
It's got little sparklies in it too.
The file's so big.
Gosh.
Gotta fill the room.
That's cute. Did you make those?
They're all handmade by Ness.
Oh, solid! I see. You beat me to it. I was gonna buy a dice making set myself, and I'm just like, no, don't be wasting because all I will do is make dice hours on ends. How much?
So go to eBay.
Oh no! Don't tell me that on there.
Mine.
Message me how cheap it is because I want them so bad.
So yeah, I got fan art by Ness along with handmade dice. So Ness did me a huge solid and actually made Cinder/Arabella come to life, and that was more than anything I could ever ask for. Because you go off by reference pictures and you start creating the character in your head of what she looks like, how she acts, and everything. So it's really kind of amazing to have something brought to life. And honestly, because I love his art so much, I'm definitely gonna do a shout out right now for Ness. If you guys have, you want something drawn or commissions, totally commission Ness, because Ness is just amazing and I love him and he's a great person. I already told him I was gonna make him blush like a clusterfuck earlier today. So, and I am totally doing that. So. Yay, Ness!
Thanks.
There's the art everyone can see. Beautiful.
Thanks.
Cool. That's sweet. Sorry, I was editing and didn't listen to half of that, but I know the gist and it was great. Everyone should definitely check out Ness. Anybody else have anything to say? No? Okay, cool. Then let's go ahead
I'm
and
good.
no. Oh, okay. I thought you had something.
No, I'm good.
Then what was that? That was weird. But yeah, everybody.
Snort.
You just shush. It was no such thing. I will stab somebody.
Me. Stab me, please.
End my suffering.
So everybody. Well, I mean, Ray, you're not here yet, but hurry your butt. We'll go left to right. So Ray's last. Allie, go for it. Introduce yourself. Blah, blah, blah.
Is that Allie with an A?
I hate my life. Yes.
So hi again, I'm Allie. Allie with an A triangle.
You didn't even know.
And I am the voice of Arabella Avalon, who went by Cinder Avalon at first before she grew up. She is a sorceress, high elf princess, and she loves everyone, although she can be emotional, may or may not be possessed by a demon. Who knows? Can't control her powers, but she's learning day by day, and everyone loves her most of the time. Woo!
Love that.
Next up, we have the D.
Hello, I am D. I go by Dusky. I also go by D. I respond to most. I respond by most names.
Hey, you! Over there!
If you yell bitch into the air, he usually
Quite honestly, that's the nickname for me and him. Every time we call each other, we're just like, bitch, and that goes on for about 5 minutes.
That.
And I play Maxwell Belmont,
Bitch.
the only.
The bitch.
The Foxy Pirate.
Who
Oh my
might
gosh.
not,
Foxy
may or may
pirate.
not be dead.
Yeah, he might have a new character. 'Cause I had to review some stuff with him. But sweet. And then there was an Ellie with the Costa Fe.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. My name is Ellie E.
Yes.
And I
gotta
will
have
be
that
playing Varys Besserfell, the Eldarin Ranger. I forget my own class at this moment in time.
Everyone forgets.
Sorry, my head's a little fuzzy. I've switched personalities recently.
True that. Okay. I thought there was more.
No.
I'm gonna
That's all that needed to be.
I need to start calling. I'm gonna switch it to Ellie and Alyssa. I feel like that's what I have to switch it to because like that's the only thing that's gonna swap it. Next up, we have Jay.
Hello, everybody. It's me. Ness or Jay, whichever one.
I don't call anyone by the proper names. I just do it.
Me, Mario.
Or occasionally known as Blythe, but mostly D calls me that. But
I can't do much that.
But I play Aspen Lacuna, who is a 13-year-old tiefling fighter, who is currently on a mission to make sure his friend doesn't fucking die, and is still doing so with like 3 or 4 broken ribs and like 2 holes punched through his chest. So he's doing great.
I look so fat the way I'm dressed right now, and I don't like it.
Oh no!
That's
I
too
can't
hot.
even see you.
You
so-
beautiful boy.
Just like,
Shush.
wah, wah,
You are beautiful.
shush.
Shush.
Yeah, Asher, shut the fuck up. You're beautiful. Yours,
Dang.
Shut the
God.
fuck up, bitch. You're beautiful.
you're Sebastian for a reason, Asher. People want to get in your pants.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Ness,
That's
keep
something
going.
I would say. Who are you? What have you done with Jay?
This is Blake coming out.
I'm very sleep deprived.
I love it. I want to keep this. Ray, get over here.
No, we need to keep getting into his pants.
No, Ray, take it away.
I really don't want to. Hi everybody, I'm Ray, and never have I ever had to eat a slice of pizza that quickly before without actually spitting it at my laptop.
You can eat on camera, like I do it all the time.
I know, but I just don't like to. And plus, people will
I
just
just
pick
don't
it up
like
that
to.
I have Hawaiian pizza, so...
Yes! Continue, sorry.
People tend to judge, and it's not fair.
It's very fair.
It is valid.
It's fair.
You can suck my balls, D. Continue, Ray.
Well, I played a 15-year-old human cleric, Ahmed Serona. Pretty sure right now she's just sleeping, which is pretty much what I want to be doing.
Ooh.
It's just fair. Let's do this.
I'm pretty sure you're not sleepy. Right now, you're trying to figure out what the hell's going on with Maxwell, I thought.
No,
I don't
No.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
want to finish eating my pizza.
That's
so...
right. D, we're going to have to retcon some of that. I forgot that part. But hello, everyone. Why did the music stop for me? Come on now.
Because you're not important.
Apparently not.
It's only playing for the important people.
Apparently not. Can I do? You know what? No, I'm gonna play my boss playlist. Boom. Will it play for me? There we go. Hello, everyone. I am Asher Yachts, also known as Asher Y. I am your Dungeon Master today. I ran out of breath. Sorry. Today we come together for D&D.
This will be a podcast.
Oh,
Are you trying to sound like a valley girl, or?
Oh, we were already doing that yesterday during Apex. We have like tangos to the left, like gosh. Anywho, hello, I'm the DM today. Sometimes we play D&D. Right now I don't know what it is. You know what? This music is a little too boss for me.
No, it's not.
I need. There we go. This is cuter.
This is cuter.
This is cuter. Yes. Let's get in the pants style and more like just you stay over there.
I don't know.
D is in charge of chat, so if I'm supposed to know something and I don't know, blame him.
Blame him.
I mean,
Just
when
blame
in
me
doubt,
for everything,
yeah,
anyways.
it's like when in doubt, blame him.
It's
But yeah,
What-
well, I've got 2 players left. Great.
Wait, what?
Ray is gone, and so is Alyssa or Alan. I don't want to call people anymore. I'm just gonna call Dick number 1,
Just
Dick
call
number
her
2.
Cinder.
Boom.
Assign everyone a number.
Everyone's a
and we will
number.
just trade numbers.
Yeah, that's what you're telling me. But Jay's going to be doing the recap songs. What would you like?
Something sad and depressing.
Got you. Done. I have all
That's
of
how
that.
I feel right now.
Boom. Also, everyone prepare for random voices because I need to practice like German, Russian, and anything that's remotely close to that. So.
Woo!
For what?
Reasons.
Never mind.
Alrighty. So, last time on FAF.
Dragon Ball Z.
Shit. Yes. Shit hit the fan. I mean, more than usual. Because we wake up and we're like, oh yeah, we're alive. Woo. Us, meaning AAA. So, Aspen, Arabella, and Airman.
Hey, that's my thing.
And, we wake up and we're like, oh, fuck, like, oh, that really hurts. Everybody's injured. Arabella's whole left arm, I believe, was fucking singed. Airmed had it the worst of all. Half of her face, basically, not like full split down the middle, but kind of like Zuko style, where it like curls around the end, completely fucking burned. So guess what? She's blind in one eye, her hair is singed off, she's hurt. We all have arrows riddling us. Aspen has 2 stab wounds in the chest and a couple broken ribs. And we're all kind of like moaning on the ground in agony. And then we all kind of like snap out of it and we're like, oh shit, Corfel and D, or Max, have not woken up
Corfel's
yet.
D.
Like,
Hey!
shut up.
Didn't have one in the
we're like-
beginning.
That's fair.
We're like,
but
oh
you can
shit!
imagine.
So we go over and we're like, oh no, our boys, we have to help them. And then Arabella's like, oh shit, I don't have my shit. And we're like, oh wow, yeah, we don't have our shit either. So all of our stuff was, not all, most important stuff off of us was taken. And Aspen starts having a freak out because later, like, earlier on in the session, not in the session, but like overall, we sealed a lich in a book. And that lich book is fucking gone. So Aspen has a mental breakdown and is like, oh fuck, if that gets out, we're all gonna die. And Arabella's like, but bitch, you lost shit, I lost shit, we all lost shit, calm down. And then Aspen starts yelling, and then Airmid starts yelling and is like, I'm mom, I'm putting my foot down, both of you shut the fuck up and help me deal with this. So, Aspen and Airmed go and try to help the boys as much as they can, and Arabella's like, whatever, fuck all y'all, I'm going out of here, and she wanders off. So Arabella is like, yeah, cool, going down this thing, I see a light, oh cool, I found this chest, it's made of solid gold, there's a light coming out of it, should I open this? What else can go wrong? Let's do it. So she does. And she finds a very small statue or figurine of what we know as her demon, Reagan. And she's like, oh shit, bro, how did this happen? And she hears a voice behind her, and she's like, I'm gonna fucking kill some bitch. And then she turns around, and then there's this dude. And his name is Gong, or Gang, or however you pronounce it. And he's like, yo, bitch, what you doing here? And she's like, ah, shit, my friends, they need help. Can you help? And he's like, oh, I don't know about that, but I can help you. And he touches her face, and boom. All her burns are gone. And she's like, whoa, dude, how the fuck can you help my
Only
friends?
on her face. Only on her face, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what whatever. I'm trying to make this as short as possible. So she's like, yo, dude, can you help my friends? And he's like, oh, nah, dog, sorry, I can't. They have their own shit to deal with, and your other friends probably are gonna, like, hit me or whatever. And then she's like, oh, okay, can you tell me more about what's happening? And then he's like, dude, your demon friend, dude, yeah, he can't fucking reach you for some fucking reason, because, Way's an asshole. And they're like, oh, no. And then, you know, shit happens, and then she walks back. And then back with us, after, you know, making makeshift beds and stuff for everybody and trying to figure out what the hell's going on, Corfell starts changing colors, and we're all like, oh shit, we killed Corfell! And then he shrinks and kind of grows tan, and he has soft, long, fluffy hair, and it's like, woo, Sandy. And it's like, oh shit! And then we're like, hey, dude, you okay? And then Corfell opens his eyes and is like, hey, my name's Varys, nice to meet you. We're all like, oh fuck, we really did kill Corfell. And then she explains that they all became one and that they're all fine, and that she has the memories of everybody and that everything's hella okay. And then Max starts having a seizure, and then we all freak out. And Airmed goes and tries to look through his bags to find shit to help him if we can. Varys goes behind him, holds him in like a headlock basically, so he doesn't flip around and hit himself or other people. And Aspen's kind of just freaking out and sitting on his lap trying to hold him down. And he starts foaming at the mouth, and we're all like, oh shit, dog. Aspen grabs Mercy and starts insulting him and telling him that he needs to come out, which he doesn't, so Aspen throws him across the room. Airmed succeeds in finding absolutely nothing. And, you know, shit just gets worse. The Exorcist kind of happens here, where Max starts contorting and, like, thank God he's not, like, throwing up pea soup or anything. He's just, you know, spitting out rays of, angelic light and demonic light, respectively, from his mouth and his eyeballs. And Aspen tries, like, you know, I know how to speak demon, maybe this will help. And he grabs his face and yells at the demon to get the fuck out of his friend and stop being a little shit and face him. So that doesn't work. And then Arabella comes back and she's like, ah shit bro, what the fuck is going on? And then she's like, oh no, my hand, it's all cold. The one that's holding Reagan, and he drops and it shatters and it's like, and then he goes back into her. And then he's like, yo dog, I've been trying to reach you for like ever, and yeah, what's up? And she's like, yo dude, my friend, he fucking dying, we need help. And he's like, okay, you gotta kiss him. She's like, bitch, what? He's like, don't you fucking question me, just go near his face. So as that's happening, Arabella pushes Aspen away by his face and gets in front of Max and is like, I will heal you. And then Reagan's like, yeah, dog. And then he goes into Max's ear holes and apparently figures everything out. He stops, seizuring, and he's fine. He's unconscious, but he's breathing, and his heartbeat is well. It's all swell. It's fine. Everything's great. Everybody's still freaking out. Arabella's like, yeah, bitch, I got my demon friend back. Dude, like, Gong, come here, help my friends. And we're all like, bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? And then Gong shows up, and then Aspen's like, yo, bro, I'm gonna fucking stab you in the dick if you come near my friends. And then they all kind of have a very awkward conversation, and then he fucks off, and then everybody takes guard, basically, trying to stay awake one by one to help keep an eye on the Maxwell, or, make sure nobody else gets fucked up. So Aspen tries to sneak out, which doesn't work. He's trying to go to the upper floor. Also, sorry, I forgot, Airmed got healed because she found another chest. So her eye's all better, but she's still burnt as fuck. So Aspen's like, yeah, I'm gonna go mine upstairs, da-da-da-da. And then Airmed's like, I'm mom. No, sit the fuck down. And he's like, bitch, you can't fucking make me. And she tries to hold him with hold person, and he's like, bye, bitch. And he just fucking runs away, and nothing happens. That was the end of the session.
Okay, now, based on, I just want to let the people know, did Arabella and Aspen both go upstairs, or is it just Aspen at this point?
Aspen
it was
only.
just me.
Yeah. Okay.
Arabella was sitting watch.
Why
and
that?
Arabella was like, I'm too fucking tired for this, and she
Just
passed out.
Wanted to clear that up for the audience.
Sorry. I
You're
was
good.
trying to get that done as fast as possible. I apologize.
I wasn't worried, but cool. Go ahead and give yourself an inspirational point for that. That was good.
Woo! Thanks.
Very, very informative, and I like that. Also, 9% of what they said and the style they said it is completely wrong. It wasn't no yo bitch, nothing like that. I just like to put that out there.
I feel like this would be like a fantastic episode of like Jersey Shore. It's just like, yo,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah.
Just go back
What's
and
up,
watch the
bitch?
last
I'm the
episode.
magical flying fire boy.
What's up, dog?
Can we make it
Sorry.
one shot that's a Jersey Shore D&D?
Please no.
I'm
Please
down, man.
no.
I could do this. But yeah, that's where we left off. So D, we do have to retcon slightly just the ending. I think you have an idea what it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Oh shit. D, if you fucking die, I swear to God.
Well, I mean, the way his
I'm
new
gonna
character is
murder
gonna be
you.
coming in. I mean, the way Maxwell's coming back to life. Let me.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
You can certainly try. Get in line. Where song do I want to do? It's true. Let's start with Aspen.
Cool. This might retcon absolutely everything.
Yeah,
so
that's
be
why I'm
prepared.
starting with you. Excuse me. What do you do?
All right, so I'm just going up the upper floors to go back to where the mining is,
Yeah.
and going as fast as I can, even if I'm like injured as fuck. And when I get there, I'm just gonna grab a pickaxe and start swinging as hard as I can.
Are you swinging in a particular place? You going
No,
back-
just
you-
going.
okay. I wasn't sure if you were going back to where you
Like-
were originally working or if you're going to a new area. Okay.
That's like the first floor, and I don't got time for that.
So wait, that's where all the pickaxes were. So what?
Oh, I thought there were different levels of mine.
No,
so
it
then,
was that, and then you walked straight to that point where you came from.
Gotcha. Okay, then yes, I'm there. Sorry.
Okay. Now, are you going back to the name I totally remember?
Babylon?
Babylon.
Fucking yes.
Okay, so you go to him and goes,
I mean,
yeah.
if they're awake.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
they're
it's
still
kind of
he's still
late.
working. Okay, you kind of see he's like, oh, you're back already.
He just gives him, just still all beat up, covered in blood, gives him a silent nod and just starts hitting shit.
I ain't gonna ask, laddie. After you. You just gotta start working. What are you looking for? What are you working towards?
I'm working for Max to be okay. I'm working for him. Okay. Better choice of words.
Mhm.
I am working for Max to be back to how he was before we entered this place. So that he's completely okay. No injuries, no mental health bullshit. So. If that doesn't work, like, with you, then I'm just gonna wish for him to be okay.
Roll an athletics check. Tell him what you get.
Cool.
Oh wait, can you roll or do we need to?
I'm gonna see if I can.
Okay.
Aspen can.
Yeah!
What'd you
It's
get?
a 21.
21. Alright, you begin to dig. And dig and
Yes.
dig and dig. Now, mind you, you will take a level of exhaustion.
Well, yeah, I'm injured as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
my ribs are broken.
That's
It's
because
gonna
you're not
hurt,
sleeping.
It's because you're not
Well,
sleeping.
yeah.
And that's the reason
We
I
don't,
bring that
like-
is you actually do need to roll athletics again. I forgot to tell you to do it with disadvantage because you were going up. So can you roll that one more time?
Yeah, sure. But, like, I really don't give a shit. Like,
It's roll reasons. Okay, stop.
yeah, I want my friend to be okay. Don't fuck with me.
And you begin to work incredibly hard, moving boulders out of the way, just rolling it past you. People are taking up the rubble that you are kind of digging out, but like you are kind of becoming your own little steam engine of just burrowing into the side of this wall. You work for an hour, 2 hours, and nothing so far.
God damn it.
Can you roll another legs check with disadvantage?
Oh, fuck. Can you roll for me, please?
Yeah.
My computer just went completely white and
That's
is
fine.
like, hey, Chrome's
fine.
not responding.
I got you.
It's great.
Where is the Aspen?
So,
Disadvantage. Athletics.
Yeah.
Why am I rolling so well? I roll so well for my players. I hate this.
hey, I rolled well too, so it's not
Yeah.
your fault.
22. You begin to dig and dig and dig until you see a light breaking through a rock.
Fuck yeah.
And you begin to dig and you grab it and you begin to try to crack it open. And like before, you see in your hands just this glowing essence of light. It's not physical, but like you can lift it up, and as you kind of breathe in, you feel this energy kind of enter your body. You don't feel different, but when you open your eyes, there's a book in your hands.
This is not what I wished for. Okay. I'm kind of just staring down at my hands.
It's
My face kind of like...
It's
Sorry.
like a leathery. It's like a leathery texture of a dark purple. With
Aspen kind of just like... Fuck, I'm sorry.
there's moments of pausing for dramatic effect. Give me a second.
I'm sorry.
Plus, I'm thinking.
I just wanna
You're
make
good.
sure
You're good.
it's okay.
You're good. Kind of engraved into it is a bunch of chains, and down at the bottom of the book there is a bunch of, I'm not going to do it, but of graphic women in very lewd clothing.
That's nice.
And on the book end, it has a word. What languages do you speak?
I
Oh, I
believe
have to look.
it's
That's
just
right.
common. It's common in infernal.
And
I believe.
infernal.
Yeah,
I
just
didn't
those two.
One. Give me 1 moment. I need to double check something.
I know I can speak infernal because I was screaming at Dee's face earlier. But...
So you could read this because the script
Tell
of
me what
language
it
is
is.
infernal. Do you want
Yes,
me to message
bitch!
you, or
Just tell me. I won't tell anybody else.
it's a
Everybody
word?
close your ears.
It's a single word or a name. It's not sure, but it's Grezik.
Glezik.
GRAZ''ZT.
A name or a thing?
Or a
Okay.
word thing. You're not sure what it is, but it is Grezik.
Aspen kind of just stares down at his hands, and his eyebrow starts twitching, and he tries to take a breath, as big of one as he can with broken ribs, and he just takes the book and just throws it on the floor in front of him, and he's so angry right now.
Easy enough. The book gets thrown. It clatters to the ground. It falls, cover out and pages facing the ground. So it kind of furls.
And he's just looking down, and he's like, he gets so frustrated that he starts crying. And he's just staring down at this book, and he's like, this isn't what I wished for. This isn't what I wanted.
What's going on there, laddie? Is he
Kind of just like gets startled a little bit, and he kind of like whips around, like holding onto his ribs. And he kind of just looks at Babylon and just sadly points to the book and just shakes his head.
Looks like you found something you were looking for.
And Aspen just shakes his head harder, kind of like with still a frustrated look on his face.
Well, that'd be a first, laddie. I haven't yet to see anyone in here who didn't get what they were looking for.
He kind of like exhales through his nose and kind of just wipes away the tears on his cheeks and kind of just bends to pick it up. Still like just picks it up how it is, so it's like the pages are up, just open.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of just looks down at it.
Yeah, you can read it because it is an infernal. You lucked out on that one.
I am a good demon boy.
You lucked out. But yeah, you can tell it's written in infernal, and it is a book. Are you reading it, or are you just glancing?
Well, I want to know what's inside of it.
Okay, so like you're just
because
that open page. You're just going to read through that page you're at right now.
Yeah, because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this isn't what I wished for. Why is this given to me? Kind of just like, what are you?
All right. Let me look at here. Okay, so essentially, with you just looking through it, it begins to talk about parts of the abyss and creatures that resides there. And of the fact of there's talking about a hyper intelligent demon working with some other demons' names that you do not recognize in any way, shape, or form. It talks about the skin is pale, dark, almost as deathly. You can see oozing. One of the creatures are constantly oozing just like spiritual slime. You flip through other parts of the book, and you hear talk about the Dark Prince, how he magnificently led part of the Blood War, but then betrayed all of Demonkind.
Aspen just immediately is like, what the fuck is this? Like, under his breath, he's just like, I didn't ask for this. This is bullshit. Like, he starts getting more frustrated. And he's like, kind of just like takes the book and like slams it shut and just angrily stamps downstairs. He's just like, this is bullshit. Like, I didn't ask for this.
You can keep working, discard. You can do whatever you want with the book itself. You can keep working, discard it, throw it back, put it in the fire.
Well, I'm not gonna throw it in the fire because it might be useful.
It might help you too. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Son of a bitch. Sorry. Continue. No, wait,
I am going to.
Sweet. Sorry. Sorry. Continue.
What the fuck was his name again? Can you spell it?
Babylon? Oh, Grezik.
No.
Here, yeah. I can.
Yeah.
I will put it in the Discord.
Thank.
Yeah.
Grizz. What's it? A, and then ZT. Okay. Sorry, I just want to put it in right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to just put it in my pants pocket for now.
You got that big of a pant pocket? It's a thick book.
Well, fuck you then. I'll put it in my bag.
Okay. I'm sorry. Name a single book from a library. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna put that in my pocket. Like,
I don't know. There's some
fair.
books that I have that can fit in my pockets.
Well, I've never owned a book that's that small.
Anyways, I'm going to put it in my backpack and keep working. And this time, I'm going to think harder about all of Maxwell's wounds closing up and his spirit being fine, not being attacked at all.
Do I need a roll again?
I think I got it this time.
With athletics with disadvantage.
Damn you, Maxwell. Just damn you.
Forget that.
19, that's
Forget
fair.
the last
That's fair.
one.
You begin to work again, more irritated, throwing your backpack, and you are just going. You've now made like a little cave, little cove of you actually like just burrowing in here. And since you've already found something, you keep working. Some other people who weren't around have now moved over to your area. It's kind of working next to you, hoping that they might find something. It's getting a little claustrophobic now with like the people around you.
Oh yeah, I'm not fucking paying any attention. I'm like throwing rocks at people, like accidentally. Like I don't care.
That's fine, and you are maybe creating quite a dent. I need you to roll another athletics with disadvantage.
21.
Dang, come on.
Aspen is just
Come on, man.
going to town.
Yeah, this is great.
Bitch, you better not fucking die. I'm working for this. I'm
Okay.
working for you.
You begin to dig and dig and dig, and you see another crack of this just golden light. And
I swear to God, I'm going to literally scream if this doesn't work.
As you begin to dig, and you get to it, and again you breathe it in. You feel it take hold. And something clangs on the ground. Let me grab my notes real quick. I didn't think this was gonna happen this fast, but let me get to it real fast. Give me one moment.
Sorry.
You're fine. This is great.
If it helps Max, then I won't scream. But if it doesn't, then I'm going to scream.
You have no clue.
Please just give
That's
us
why
one
I'm
beforehand so we can mute.
Well, I'm not going to actually scream. I'm just going to say that Aspen screams in frustration.
Where did that go? Okay, sorry. I'm trying to find my old notes.
You're good. Gives me time to eat my blackberries.
Apologies, I wasn't on call. I was ordering McDonald's.
How are you ordering McDonald's?
Uber Eats.
Oh, okay.
What does Uber eat?
Don't.
McDonald's. apparently.
Don't. Why can't I find this?
It's a fantastic question. Why can't you?
I don't know.
Aspen is just in static animation, like glancing hopefully at his hands, like, yes, please.
Everything's paused as there's no narration.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
No, you're fine. We're just taking the
sorry.
piss out of you.
I
The
know.
DM is loading.
Okay.
DM.exe.
It stopped working.
Has stopped working.
Please restart.
Error.
404.
You guys suck so much. There it is.
Love you.
No. But you see something. You hear something clang to the ground, and you look, and it's definitely not what you were expecting. But you see a long, looks like a long metal handle, the length of a halberd. Do you know what that is?
Yes, it's a
Okay.
sword.
No.
No, it's like a
Long
pike.
pointy stick.
It's like a pike with an axe. So think of a bow staff with an
Same
axe on the end of
difference.
it. Not anywhere close, but.
I got you.
So it's about the handle of a halberd, but at the end of it, it has a blade that curves in a about 3-foot motion to the side. You see a scythe, and on the rear of it, it has a steel plate on the back of it that's of a crescent moon. It's not ornate. It is a simple, just steel handle with a steel silver blade with a crescent moon on the opposite side.
Aspen looks to the ground, immediately turns back, goes deep into his hole, and starts screaming.
Mind you, this was about
Like-
5 hours of working total.
Yes, he starts screaming. Like, not bloody murder, but just angry, guttural, like, unintelligible screaming at the top of his lungs. He is very frustrated right now.
And I will also
beyond belief.
Around the blade itself, not on the sharp end, but the actual head part of it, there is lettering that you cannot decipher.
Good to know. Does it look like it's like Elvish or like really loopy? Is it like? Because I know what Elvish looks like because of
definitely not Elvish.
Fucking thing. Okay.
It's definitely not close to Elvish. I can double check it. Give me a second. Yeah, it's much more airy, if that makes sense.
Interesting.
Like it's a mixture. If you could mix like essentially the Elvish writing mixed with like the Japanese Chinese characters, but spread it out very distant, but like these lines themselves have engraving within the lines itself, and it has like a word within a word.
Definitely asking Arabella about this because she knows the most languages, I believe. But
and
yeah, back to screaming.
Could I have the one who messaged me make a perception check to the DM, please? Sorry, I didn't notice that till now. If I'm not getting the attention, please yell at me. Not yell at me, but get my attention. But yeah, you are in your hole. You're screaming. You have this scythe next to you. It's not too hard to hear. You can't see them, but you can absolutely hear them and go head towards that general direction. I assume you do so. Yeah, you are where you are right now.
Screaming in a fucking hole. Yes.
Yeah. How long are you screaming for?
Can we hear it?
Like
no, you all cannot.
15 minutes. Just pure unbridled rage.
You don't need to roll another perception check. You can just follow the sounds of screams, and you'll just see a hole and a little old Aspen.
Just like crumpled in the middle of it, like on his hands and knees, just like beating the ground with his fists.
He wouldn't hear anything, but he would hear. He would feel someone picking up the pickaxe that he's dropped, and someone is now starting to use it.
Interesting. As soon as that happens, he kind of like vaguely snaps out of it. He stops screaming, but he's just kind of on the floor crying now.
Oh, Aspen.
He's just on the floor sobbing. He's so frustrated. He's just like, I failed it. I tried, and this stupid fucking piece of shit dirt isn't letting me help my friend. Like, what am I supposed to do? Just full on catharsis, just like,
What are you doing, Varys? It's Varys or Varys?
Varys.
Okay.
Varys with an A.
Okay. And the sounds of the pickaxe, is working. And it's cracking against stone, dirt. People are collecting. But you see, there are some people who are only collecting the rubble from everyone else.
Interesting.
Willingly. Again, no chains. Nobody's forcing or anything. But you get into work, and an hour goes by, and you find nothing yet.
Fair enough. I've had a full rest, so I'm going to keep going.
Go for it.
That's a natural one.
You accidentally stab your toe with 1 point of damage. As you swing a little too low, it slips and just hits you right in the boot.
Yeah, I don't care. Carry on.
That's easy.
Yeah, as soon as that happens, Aspen kind of like sniffles and like looks up, just like with bleary eyes, and he vaguely sees your outline.
Oh, there we go.
And sorry, people text me. Okay. What is your desire? What are you mining for? What is the mine over your heart?
I'm being incredibly vague because I already understand that this wall is vague as fuck. So, my goal is to find something to help me protect my party.
I mean, I have a fucking scythe. Do you want it?
Okay. All right.
Last time I checked, scythes weren't dex weapons, but sure.
I have too many weapons, so just take one, please.
Don't be ridiculous. One can have never too many weapons.
My back hurts. Take the fucking weapons.
Something to protect your party. Okay. Give me one moment.
And I don't know if this is even a thing, but like the wall can sense I'm very open-minded on the definition of protect.
Just gives you a very shitty, like, worn out, rotted, like, shield. Just like, here you go.
I mean, technically I can use them.
Happy birthday!
That is fair. I'm looking. Give me one moment.
Gives you a 1 inch by 2 feet by 4 foot block of just iron.
Yes.
Oh.
Just throw it at somebody. Just like,
But no, I carry on, and once Aspen has calmed down, I like speak. I don't look at him because I'm focusing on the wall, but I do speak over my shoulder.
Okay.
What's upset you now?
And as she asked that, Aspen kind of like looks up at her. He's like on his knees, like looking up at her, and he's just, I tried so hard to find something to help Max. I tried so hard in this goddamn wall. And kind of just like, shut up.
Sorry.
Just like kicks the wall.
Keep quiet.
Gave me a fucking book containing the history of the abyss or fucking whatever, and a goddamn scythe. Like that does anything to help an unconscious person.
Have you ever thought that maybe the wall did exactly what you asked it to?
I asked for Max to be fully healed. This doesn't do anything like that.
You're thinking too literally and wishing for something too specific. Don't you remember? There's something demonic inside of Maxwell. That book may be exactly what you need. Carries on swinging.
Okay. What was your last? What was your last roll?
19, I believe.
19 was the last one, and then there's a 7 to back that up.
Okay. Yeah, you're digging about another 2 hours passing. You're not finding anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I keep going.
That's fine. Did you have
as
something
soon
you want to
as Varys mentioned the book being like, you know, oh yeah, Max is a demon in him, like, this could help, Aspen kind of just, like, grabs the scythe and kind of, like, crawls out of the hole and, like, sits right where he started it and just starts, like, reading the book front cover to back cover, trying to...
That's
like,
gonna take a long time.
Okay, is there a table of contents?
Yes.
I want to go to... I want to go to...
Stop rolling. Just give me a second. Yes, right. Yes, Jay, sorry.
I'm going to go to,
I'll tell
like,
you the table of
specific...
contents. There's description, history, minions, the abyss, enemies, League of Six-Figured Gentlemen.
I'm gonna go for minions and enemies first.
Okay.
And if nothing happens there, then I will search elsewhere.
That is going to take you 2 hours.
Cool.
Okay. I am going to message you it.
Awesome.
Well done.
Open. Max, I swear to fuck, if you die and this doesn't help, I am actually going to fly over to where you are and physically kill you.
That's bad. Can I give you a hug while you do it?
Okay, so you can read that. Varys, yeah, you're working, and nothing is happening. Nothing's coming from it. You're not making as big of a dent as Aspen, but you're still working.
God, no.
But you're not getting through as much as you were hoping. We will pause that there. Mm-hmm. We are going to go back to the rest because by this time everyone has had a long rest, including the elf is at the kind of the. You've kind of just been hanging around Arabella with the group just to kind of making sure. So I will say, Aramid, while you're sleeping, Arabella, you do hear some movement coming from Maxwell.
Gonna get up and go look over at him.
And you see him waking up. And
He's
slowly
awake!
blinking his eyes.
Dear God, everything hurts.
Yeah, you were not charred like everyone else, but your skin is very red, like you have very bad sunburn. But weirdly enough, even though you took a fireball to the face,
to the entire body,
you don't have any charness, but you have thousands of hairline fractures in your skin. Like a bunch of paper cuts.
Oh, that's just torture.
Arabella is gonna like poke his cloth and be like, are you?
Yes, I'm me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Are you guys you?
Real quick, I have to pause. I would like for you to say what you said. I forgot that.
Mm-hmm. So much.
Yeah, what can I say except you suck balls. Thank you to, I believe that was, I can't remember which one said that. Crap, continue.
Do you want?
Continue.
Yeah, this is what I said.
Yeah? Talk louder,
well,
what?
You heal 15 if that helps with your wounds.
Oh, yeah. Well, he is at max hit points. It's just one of those things where, like, your whole face is still charred and painful.
Yeah.
But
does that help or not?
It does, but at the same, it's just one of those things where it's like, here's a little bit of morphine, and that's all it can really do at this point.
Ah, okay.
It's just.
What? I thought Aramid was asleep though.
She was, but apparently she rolled. So I'm like, all right, fuck it.
Sorry, I thought I was already awake anyway.
You're
so.
good. D. What was
you said it was morning.
Sure. You were all fantastic. Your personalities, your egos, everything. It reminds me of my old troop. Heavens, just being around you all makes me feel like... Just being around you all makes me want to be like you all. You all inspire me. Challenge me to do my best.
Hello?
As I push aside my fear and aim for my dream of becoming a hero, you all inspire me to go the mile. Before you all, I was just a dancer. Only a dancer. But with this team, no. Family. I swear I'm going to make you all proud. Maybe even get called the Great Maxwell one day. But it won't be worth it. Not without you all.
And
you.
This is... You all hear this. Just like everyone else's. And D, I can say this to you now. What everyone has said, even after you or before you, you hear them. And the two of you working up in the mine, you hear this in the back of your mind.
Yeah, as soon as Aspen hears this, he immediately fucking gets up, puts the book in his bag, just kind of like throws it haphazardly, and fucking sprints down.
Yeah, no, same. I drop the pickaxe and go.
Okay, so you grab the book, you run, you drop the pickaxe, run. Okay. You begin to book it. And then we'll go back to, I believe Ray has a call right now, but Arabella and Max, what would you?
And Arabella just goes, "Oh my god, I'm so happy you're awake. We really thought we lost you."
Where's Basifel? And I'm just gonna start sitting up and looking around. Where's everyone else?
It's hard to sit up, but you are in a lot of pain. Those hairline fractures are just insults to every part of your body. Every part you move just burns.
Arabella just kind of goes, "So, I don't know how to tell you this, but..."
Arabella?
"Just listen to me. Listen. Just listen. Everyone's fine. We're all okay. Besafel Korfel,
Is okay.
in a sense, yes. However, he changed."
What do you mean he changed?
Well...
So the Ekla is coming from Arabella. This is perfect.
They go by the name Varys now, and it's a girl.
What?
Aramed, you're here too.
She's very...
The luck is...
She's very lovely. She's nice, warm-hearted. Still looks like Besafel Korfel. But her
Yeah,
name's
it's weird.
Varys.
Like, the face is the same, but they're really not
I
the
mean,
same person.
not like this is player to player. You know that Autumn died, right? Like,
Summer died.
Yeah, Summer.
thank you. Summer was different than Corfell, so
Yeah.
you would have experienced
Yeah.
this before.
Yeah,
I
but
have.
it's still
Okay.
y'all went through some traumatic shit. So, and he went through
Well,
something
I'm
else.
I'm asking
Definitely.
because I was thinking if you
Yeah.
forgot, this would help.
That's very good of you.
And
Normie.
You're fine. You're great.
she just kind of goes, "We waited a while before both of you woke up again. We were very worried. But everyone's here. Despite Colfel's appearance and change in personality, you're still Colfel in a way. But just goes by Varys now. But how did..."
Come here. Come here. I'm just gonna wave Arabella over.
Okay.
And she leans forward.
Maxwell's just gonna give you a huge hug. Not even caring. Big ass hug. Thank you so much.
Can we be there now, please?
Nope.
Are you... Oh. You shouldn't be hugging me. You've taken a lot of pain.
Just, you have no idea. I don't care right now. I'll take it. But thank you.
And she just kind of puts a hand, like, through his hair and, like, pulls away slowly and just kind of smiles at him. We survived together, and that's all that matters.
Even though all of our shit is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You'll notice that your cauldron is gone.
I didn't have a cauldron.
No, cauldron. A brazier. That's it. You witch. Yeah, your brazier
You witch.
is gone, and so is your wand.
Didn't you have two?
I did not. I only have one.
Yeah.
I thought you had a bronze brazier and a regular one.
No.
Okay, sorry.
That's good. Yeah, you do not have those two items.
Arabelle is just gonna straight out ask that.
What?
Are you missing anything by chance?
Open up my bag. Well, getting Lily's gonna be hard. Wait. Who took this stuff?
Our better halves, apparently.
We're all missing something.
I'm missing my book, so feel great about that.
My ring of nobility. Aspen's missing a book of his.
And his claw things.
And what is Varys missing?
The bracelet? I don't know.
Yeah, it was the bracelet.
They haven't told me they looked yet. I'm assuming, did you look?
Well, no, because the others didn't have to look to say that this was gone.
That's
so
fair.
when you said
Okay.
nothing, I assumed
Yeah,
nothing was gone.
That is fair. My apologies. I brain stopped for that point. There is only one thing missing on you, and it is the bracelet.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, because it's your most important
Oh.
treasure.
My apologies. Yeah, my apologies. I should have said that last session. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't. Yeah, your
Well,
bracelet is
then-
gone.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry. I'm so hated by everyone right now. I love it.
Oh no, I was looking at my cat. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Well, we're thinking a bit rational. If they were trying to take our bodies, but they really put it too far away.
Arabella pulls away, stands up. She's kind of still holding her arm that's like singed and severely burnt that Maxwell could clearly see.
Pepperoni.
And
Oh, I have the burn cream. I apply it on her arm.
she just kind of goes, if we ever meet them again, I promise
Shatter.
Fireball them.
that I will kill all of them in our names.
How do you
Make
make a
sure
party
it's
come
them, not
together?
us.
It's kill it with each other.
Yeah.
Nothing
Well,
says screw you like stabbing
actually,
yourself.
I have this spell which basically allows me to locate certain objects. So our objects are obviously with them.
It's, I
We
believe,
could
1,000
try it.
Feet. I think it's 1,000 feet.
I'll have a look.
So if they've left Tranquility, it's not going to pick up anything.
For that
They
one
won't
thing.
be able to though. That's the thing though, because you have to be at
They
certain
were trying
times.
to get rid of us, so they could.
Plus, Tranquility is like fucking huge. It will probably take them a while to even get to back where we were.
Nice.
I mean,
So-
Less
these
than
are
a
all
day.
speculations.
I'm really sorry. I'm so hungry.
I
You're
care
fine.
less. But no, just for the sake of remedy, everyone just starts hearing many, many quick footsteps racing down the stairwell. Yes, it's you two.
Good.
As you see your friend Aspen and new friend, but same old friend Varys.
As soon as Aspen sees like Max sitting up, he literally just,
Still happens.
oh thank fucking god! And he kind of like
Okay.
runs over and kind of like slides kind of on his knees to Max and like literally pulls him into a hug, like very gentle, but like clinging onto him for dear life and is just fucking sobbing. Like literal like hiccuping, like he can't fucking breathe, he's crying so hard. Like he's just cradling you to him and he's just sobbing, like very incoherent. Like you hear like Max, like, oh god, you're okay, thank, like just like random words, just completely blubbering, just crying.
Maxwell has a nice smile on his face, kind of laughing to himself. He sees Aspen like this, and he's just gonna hug him back. You can't get me rid of me that easily. Well, you can, but I mean, kind of like a cockroach.
Aspen kind of like
Foxy
chuckles a
pirate
little bit.
cockroach.
Aspen chuckles a little bit and like nuzzles into your side. Like he puts his head to your shoulder and kind of like nuzzles into your neck, kind of. He's just holding onto your shirt very tightly. He's not gonna let go.
And as soon as there's a break and like Aspen moves away, your head is immediately turned and eyes inspected, hair ruffled, tongue pulled out.
What are you looking for?
And she just smiles at you and starts to tear up and pulls you into a massive hug too.
Hi, Bassie. It's my turn to inspect you now? Turn around.
And you do hear a chuckle, but she stays like in like to your ear. But all you hear her whisper to you is, "You kept your promise," and just keeps hugging you.
Maxwell, for some reason, like while you're in this embrace, you just get this
Instinctual.
Instinct. Thank you. I knew there was a part of that word I was getting wrong. Instinctually, raise your hand like up in front, like you're gonna stop something from going to hit Bassie, and you catch something.
Immediately looks up, sword out, like who's
You
fucking
all
coming
see
to fight me?
A
I'll kill
long
you.
steel rod with a curved blade, with a crescent moon.
Oh, hello.
Attached.
It's the fucking scythe. God damn it, I forgot
That's
it.
the scythe. You did, but don't worry, I had plans for that thing.
I'll take it out of my inventory.
And
Max
yeah,
has it.
Max, I will say this: you instantaneously attune to it.
Interesting.
What?
I will message you. Continue role playing, but
Yeah, but no, for the sake of D, because he wasn't there, Varys has, like, literally, the face hasn't changed. The same androgynous, like, high cheekbones, pointed chin, like, the elvenness of Besafel is still there, but now it's framed in, like, auburn curls, and her eyes are now a very dark chocolate brown. You can tell just from, like, the
Your
hug.
skin is a lot darker too.
Yeah, you can tell from the hug that, like, she is shorter, or at least is shorter than Corthel was, and her skin is, like, the best way I can describe it is, like, Indian colorings, like East Asian tan. But no, she's just looking now at this blade with, like, very wide eyes.
What is this?
I dug that up. Aspen's just like, what the fuck? I mined that. Is it yours? Just looks at Maxwell like,
This is the first time I've ever
Question?
seen
you completely understand it. And D, you can read what's on the blade if you wish.
Oh,
oh,
sure.
fuck.
I would love to know that.
Okay.
Wait, what language is on the blade?
What is this?
It is celestial.
Oh,
Wait, what?
So who here can read that?
I think it's just a.
And okay, I will send it to both of you.
Oh my god, stop fucking texting me. It's fine. My
I'm not
other
doing
D&D group is
anything.
literally going insane.
Where are you? There you go. That's what it reads.
oh. Sorry.
Mackerel's just gonna slowly nod. Well, I now know where this thing's from. I had a fun time. How about you guys?
Well, I had one eye. I was blind.
Terrible.
What does it say?
I just look at Max to see, like, do you want me to say? Do you want to say?
I'll say it. Because I guess it still applies to all you guys.
Well, it's more it's your thing, so.
Yeah, but still. I accept you for all that you are.
Aspen kind of just like, but, and kind of just like points to himself, like, are you sure?
God.
I can read it too. That's exactly what it says.
It's one thing I can read.
Celestial.
That's not common.
It's celestial. Oh,
And as soon as you're like, that's the one thing I. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's alright, you carry on, and then I'll say it after.
Okay, I'm sorry. As soon as you say, like, that's the one thing I can read, Aspen immediately kind of just, like, light bulb, and, like, fumbles and, like, picks up the book that he found, and is like, I found a book while I was digging as well, that's completely just written in Abyssal. Or Infernal, yes. In Infernal, and it talks about the abyss and demons, and why do I have this? Kind of just like shows it to the group.
Right. Comprehend languages is a 3rd level spell, isn't it?
No, it's a 1st level spell, I believe.
A 3rd. That's what I said.
No, I believe it's a 1st.
Comprehend languages.
Depending on your class.
Oh.
But
Look at that.
It's a 1st level spell. I have comprehend languages.
What's the one at 3rd level?
Tongues.
That's the one. Why do I not have it on my character sheet?
You might not get tongues.
Aspen
Clerics get
kind of
tongues.
just like,
Or comprehend language.
Sorry?
you're fine. Aspen kind of like looks at the book and is like, I don't think this is a good book. It
This is not the good book.
has a name, or this is not a good book. It has a name or something on it. There's a bunch of really there's a bunch of women in very compromising positions, and he just says it really fast. His face like flushes.
Are you showing this to Max?
Yeah, I'm showing it to everyone.
Max, do you take a look or no?
Yeah, I'll take a look.
Yeah, you know the name.
Yeah.
Whatever that word is.
Well, while I was out, this definitely was not a dream. But
You don't say.
there was beings, I guess. One was, I have no idea. Don't have a name. I'm guessing was the one supplying me with my magic, the ability for me to do things other than dance. The other one was him. I'm just pointing at the book. He was giving me an offer.
As soon as you're like, it was this dude, Aspen immediately just
He
cracks his
seemed
knuckles and
like
glares
a
at the
pretty
book.
good guy. But he also doesn't seem like a pretty good guy. He's a bit. If you look at books for covers, it's not a nice thing. But you have to go deeper than that because that's how people are. But He seems like a nice guy.
I clip him around the back of the head.
What's that for?
If this is what I think it is, and the reason why Aspen dug it up, this man is not a nice man.
Aspen immediately is like, just like
Hey,
vigorously shaking his head.
can you read it?
Yeah. It talks about like the Abyssal and how this war was happening and how these people, you know, were betrayed by this one dude, and then they were all like, "Oh, you suck." That's kind of as far as I got until Max kind of popped in my head. Kind of just like raises his arms, like shrug.
Are we sure he's a bad guy? Because
If he's a lord of the abyss, then yes. And she gives him a look like, for
Dumb.
fuck's sake.
I don't know.
Aspen,
Yeah.
can I see your book?
I mean, it's not mine, but sure. Kind of saying it's you.
Grat.
Grutz. It's a hard name. It's Grutz.
Oh, I know, but Aspen's
DM,
just like,
can I make a
Grat-
religion roll?
Gatsu!
I hate you. I love you, but you know, I hate you, but I love you.
Because this technically comes under the undead.
Yeah.
I mean, not undead, this comes under the fiend.
I was just saying it does cover undead. So yes,
it covers
I'll
fiend.
allow you to do a religion check. And Arabella, when you hear the name, ooh, witch, yeah.
Well, I don't, so.
What the hell?
I mean, this is going to be like a full just, let's see what the D20 gives me, so here we go!
I want to
Bless
say,
you.
Arabella, you can't just because of your background. Go ahead, Varys.
15!
15.
That's really good for me in religion.
Yeah.
How do you do?
But not for this, I'm aware.
Yeah, I already know you know what it is. DMs. I already know. Before this, you've heard the name in passing, but
Yeah.
you've never been one to really be religious or any of this type of... you just know this, I think, is in the category of what I studied, but it was so far out of my pay grade that I didn't pay attention to it, or I didn't get
That's
to it.
fair. Well, I was specifically after devils, so demons is out of my wheelhouse.
Mm.
The fact that I even know the name is like, hey.
Yeah, that's about all you got.
Which
Can I
means
have-
he's a big boy, because I know his name.
Can I have Arabella just randomly open the book and comprehend language of that page?
I'll write a page?
I mean,
sure.
I
Or
can
there-
also just read it to you.
There's an appendix if you want to choose which one you want to read.
Sure, give me the appendix.
Alright.
I'm gonna lean to Varys and kind of go, like, whisper very slightly, like, do you think this guy was Henry? Since you
He wasn't
Since you-
Henry.
Damn, guys.
shut the fuck up, I'm not talking
Shit.
to you.
What's wrong with Henry? Come on now. Just because he was a bad guy in the last campaign doesn't mean he is in this one.
Not Henry in quotes, because that's not his real name. Since you sensed him to be a devil or whatever.
More likely it was one of his minions. I don't know a
Yeah,
lot
fuck him
about demons. That isn't my specialty, but the fact that I
As soon
know
as
the
you're like,
name-
yeah, it's one of his minions, Aspen's just like,
And I will also
I'm gonna
say,
fuck him up.
Where is
fuck
it?
him up.
After you didn't give it to me.
Arabella, would you like description, history, minions, the abyss, enemies, the League of Six-Fingered Gentlemen. I hit myself in the balls. That really hurt.
Proud of you.
Oh,
I was trying to open up something, and then my arm slipped. It was like, oh, okay. Woo!
But no, I would finish that off to Aspen being like, the fact that I know the name means that he is high up in whatever layer of hell he's in.
Or unimportant, or of old.
I make it clear that it's like, this isn't a small bean.
What part was Aspen reading?
You don't know.
I was reading.
Your character does not know. You have no clue. They read it before
Yeah.
you got
I guess.
You didn't ask me.
I guess the. You know what? Let's go for minions.
Minions. Okay.
I mean, never mind.
Shush.
That's why I said never mind.
And I will send it to you through Discord.
Yeah, might as well just do that. Da-da-da.
Oh wait, hold on. What languages can you speak?
With comprehend languages, I can read anything.
Okay, you're good then. Is it read? Touch reading language? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then what I sent you. Everybody else can continue.
But I do give Aspen a look of like, whatever's fucking with Maxwell is a big boy.
Just kind of like. Just is like,
Aspen.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
No.
I may be fucking dead, but I don't care. I'm fucking him up. Mess with my boy, he gon' fucking get my horns in his butt. Just in the butt.
Honey.
Max was just watching Aspen,
Aspen's angry.
shaking his head no, wide-eyed. No.
So, what y'all doing?
Oh my. Sorry. Oh my god. I had a character. Maxwell, I'm so sorry.
So, should we try finding our stuff? Most important object currently being Airmid's book.
And the Lich book, too.
So in that point, Arabella just closes the book, hands it back to Aspen.
That's gonna take you about 2 hours to read.
Oh, shit.
Maxwell will start searching
See,
his own
you're
body.
you're reading while we're chatting.
Yes. So when I have the equivalency, I'll tell you when you're done reading. It's gonna take you a hell of a long time to read all that.
Okay.
Maxwell's gonna start searching his own body for Bassie's bracelet.
Your body ain't there.
That moment of I'm just looking at Maxwell. Like, what are you looking for?
Your band, your wristband, bracelet.
And that's when I'm like, I realize it's gone. I look at my own wrist, it's gone. And it kind of dawns on me that when they took the Lich book and everything else, they also took the bracelet. And with that, there's a nervous chuckle. And it's just, well, if anyone wants me to cast magic, I can't.
Oh, shit.
That's terrible.
Okay. You cast locate object. It is not within 1,000 feet of you.
Shit.
Alternatively, the spell can locate the nearest object of a particular kind, such as a certain kind of apparel, jewelry, furniture, tool, or weapon. I'm looking specifically for Aspen's gloves, like that kind of apparel. I'm assuming nobody else has
Nothing
that
within
kind of weapon.
1,000 feet.
Does it say about 1,000 feet?
Yes.
It says
It's 1,000 feet as long as an
sense the
object.
direction of the.
Alternatively,
As long
the
as the object
nearest.
is within.
The near
Oh.
that. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
That's
Wedding.
Reddit. Let's figure out let's see what you see.
No, the spell can locate a specific object known to you, or alternatively, the spell can do that. It's not the 1,000 feet still apply.
Yeah.
That's what I thought
It's-
it still applied. Alternatively, it's 7,000
damn
feet.
it.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I read, but I'm like, alternatively,
The
the spell can
wording
look at
was
the nearest.
far
This
too
is
hopeful for
nearest
me.
object.
No, it basically means like you can either be like Aspen's book, or you could think Lich book, and it will take us to the nearest Lich book.
Be surprised how many of those we could find. Oh, there's 5 right
Actually,
here.
you know what then? I'm gonna literally turn to Arabella. Surname for the signet ring.
Idea.
1 second.
The surname for your signet ring. I need the surname. I don't know if you changed that as well as your first.
No,
Couldn't
it's
we
still
just mine
Avalon.
for this stuff?
Literally asking Arabella right now.
DM, help.
What's the question?
Dude, it's your last name. She's asking for
The
your last
signet,
name.
right? Because obviously surnames then have the symbols, and the symbol goes on the signet ring. There's a
Your la-
family name tied to the signet ring.
You have
so
it
what's...
on roll 20. It's if your surname is
was gonna say.
Avalon.
Yeah.
You say it every introduction as Arabella or Avalon.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know if it had changed or anything, or it's like
It's Avalon.
mum saying. Okay, and then I think to my head, trying to find it, like Avalon signet ring.
Okay, well,
Because
okay.
signet rings have
Hold on.
names attached to them.
Just a heads up. You've spent that spell for 10 minutes. If you want to recast the spell, you can't change the object.
Oh, really?
No. Once you have to recast it for each individual item. And
Okay,
it lasts for
that's
10
that.
minutes, so you can walk around for 10 minutes to see if it's anywhere around you the time you've walked with for 10 minutes. But you have to recast it for each individual item you're looking for.
They put it exactly 1,002 feet away.
Exactly. There's like.
If we're gonna be searching for
Got
things, we should probably head above ground. It'll be a little easier.
What if it's below ground?
Still got a concentration for 10 minutes, so might as well.
It's gonna take us a while to get back up.
I don't think we can get back up.
The fuck are you talking about? The stairs are right there.
Yeah, the stairs are right there, and it seems like you could get up them. But whenever I was first down here, I tried leaving, and I couldn't.
Well, we'll just try. What do we have to lose? They already took our shit.
Maxwell, I have a question.
I have an answer.
Potentially.
What
No,
led
that's not an answer.
What led you to this building in the first place?
Sorry, my evil laugh. I didn't really. Wow, that's actually my real evil laugh too. I wasn't even trying. Whoa.
That's a
It was
different.
the
That's a
demon
conversation. No, Aspen, no. Well, I'll tell you all when we get some drinks. And I'm just gonna slowly stand up. Still with
As
a
you
wide
start
smile.
standing up, Aspen goes to help you.
You're a little wobbly.
I just have like your arm around my shoulder, because I come up to maybe like about your chest, I think. So just have like some support at least.
Thank you, Aspen.
So where are you all going? Oh,
Upstairs.
finally. Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Gotta try to leave.
All right.
Yep.
So you're heading back to the scaffolding to try to come to the spiraling
Yes.
staircase that you first entered in. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Easy enough. You walk the hour it takes to get up those first flight of stairs.
I'm
Easy.
still reading, right?
Yeah, you're walking
Yes.
and reading right now. I would say
Okay.
by the time you get to the floor of the mining, you'll be finished reading.
Okay.
And I'll save it for the sake of remedy. You guys reach up to the to that mining area. Everybody, you're passive of done reading. Everyone is still working. You see the scaffold. Oh, go ahead.
Arabella's just gonna go, oh my good gracious!
Aspen kind of just gives you a look like, say that any louder.
And she just goes, I'm terribly sorry. Here, Aspen, you can take this back now. I am done reading. I don't think I want to read it ever again.
Kind of just gives you a nod
What
like,
happened?
yeah, and just tucks it back in.
What did you read?
My
Is
kids
Arabella's
are,
face red?
Probably.
my kids
Nothing
are
for
not
children.
decorations.
I'm not a child. I'm 15.
You're a child.
My
Am
kids
I
are not very
princess in
gracious
training?
people.
And it's not because, like, she's just shocked by it. Like, she's never read something like that before. So she's just like, holy shit.
I didn't think they would look for that, but you know, fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
The way you worded it, like, son of a bitch. Okay. Anywho. Continue. You guys head towards the scaffold. You're smiling ain't gonna help you, Jay.
Sorry.
Ain't gonna help you.
Keep smiling.
Help me with a what?
You've no idea. I've got plans.
Mhm.
But you walk towards the scaffolding. You climb up the rickety scaffold. It's very like it creaks and cracks, and it feels like the whole scaffolding system is gonna fall over at any moment.
Oh.
Yeah, Max, I'm just like
Mhm.
at your side, like again with your arm over my shoulders and my hand like around your back, like helping you keep balance and kind of like me stepping first and then like guiding you kind of. So I know where to step where you won't fall through type of thing.
Aspen, you really don't have to. You look a lot worse than I do.
Shish. Shish. Shut
I was gonna say, like, Varys is the only one that really hasn't taken any damage.
Just a lot of
Yeah,
arrows.
good for you.
A lot of arrow
Yeah.
holes.
Which I closed myself.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
hurt, but it's not like everyone. You didn't get hit by fireballs, swords,
I didn't,
and everything
so
else.
I'm good.
It's just it's just a bunch of punctures.
Yeah.
It still hurts,
Which
but
probably
yeah.
healed overnight, because they
Pretty-
do when you sleep in
Yeah,
D&D
apparently.
world.
Yes.
I guess you could say
Stop.
Cassie is holy.
Alright.
Um,
Really not, but sure.
but you do.
If
reach
anything, the Fae is like the furthest away from a holy you can get.
You are
other
all at
than the
max hit points,
abyssals.
by the way. You are all at max hit points. I will say that much. You guys did all heal because of a long rest, and all your spells and all that stuff are back. But
Other than Aspen.
yes,
Well, yeah, because I didn't sleep.
yeah, Aspen, you're still at like 5 hit points. Or whatever. you
No,
were last
I was
time.
healed
Oh, that's right. You were.
by Aramid.
Um,
I'm
you-
just
you
exhausted
have
and
one
in a
level of
lot of
exhaustion.
pain.
Yes.
Yes.
But you are at the archway where you see the spiraling staircase.
And I can't do anything for your level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just gonna
Aspen
give
kind of like, almost there.
Yeah.
Almost
I kind of gestured to Aspen, like, I'll take over, it's fine.
He kind of gives you a look like, if you touch him, I will bite you.
And I give him a look like, what?
I'm just standing there. What the crap's happening right now?
And I just take Maxwell's arm straight over my shoulder and take some of his weight.
Fine. Aspen kind of is just like, I just am just still by your side, but not taking any of your weight. Just kind of like glancing like suspiciously behind us, like I will fuck anybody up. Just like,
Do you want to roll a
Yeah,
perception
fuck
check
anybody
to
up.
see if A's behind you?
sure.
Okay.
There's people better at that than me.
That's a fucking
No, no,
nat
no,
one.
no.
Fuck.
Okay.
I'll try.
You weren't looking.
I'm
I
just
can try as well.
tired.
Oh, never
Aspen's
mind.
the one who was being extra cautious. I'm like, you can roll since that.
Yeah.
But no,
I'm just too fucking tired. I'm
Yes.
like,
but you look around.
Well, my
and
passive's a 20, so if anybody is following us.
possibly.
you let the man speak, please.
I never could talk. But no, you guys head towards the door. What is there anything you guys do before you try to enter? or exit.
I'm just gonna stand there, just waiting for them to go, because I'm not climbing those stairs if it's not going anywhere.
Okay. So I would say.
In that case, then I'm staying with Maxwell.
I would say Aramid and Arabelle. Then you head towards the opening and you pass through the archway.
Wait,
Alright,
I'm
come on,
sorry, I'm
let's go.
confused.
You
Are we outside?
Max,
Did we make
no,
it?
you just parched through the archway of going up the stairwell. Maxwell said he couldn't leave when he went to that archway.
Yeah, too fucking bad. Aspen's like, I'll grab his legs, you grab his arms. Let's go.
I feel like this is fail over again with doors. But it's Archie's
Oh,
now.
that'd be hilarious.
That was great. I enjoyed that part of the campaign.
I did too.
Came to help me one time, and that's whenever I was getting arrested.
Yes, it did, and it hurt you a lot. But no, the rest of you, one by one, begin to exit, and it doesn't stop you. Though, no, you two went first. Max, you do. Since you're being carried, you're kind of forced through. You're kind of like doing one of the, like, you're one of these, like your arms are up to the side over your head, and you're kind of like put your head like, no, kind of just seeing it pass over you. You do see something behind you.
Oh.
It's fucker.
What?
Sorry.
Who's
It's
fucker?
It's Gong or whatever his face is.
Yeah, I won't describe him. But do you need me to describe him for you, D, or no?
No, that's good.
Okay, you do see Gong, and you just see him kind of smiling, just gives one of these waves, just kind of. And you do see him mouthing. You do understand. It's just come back soon.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be coming back soon.
As soon as we're like through the barrier, I just slowly put Max's feet back down, like, told you.
The stairs.
You begin to walk up the stairs. 20 minutes. 40 minutes.
Aspen's just like
yeah.
bent over dying.
Stop stairs.
Aspen,
Jeez,
the old
we're gonna
man.
have calves of steel. Yes. We're gonna all have calves of steel after this. Just, feel the burn.
Another hour passes.
Maxwell's gonna look behind him again. Paranoid as crap, because these were the infinite stairs the last time.
Wait, so like we're
It's
not
the
on the
archway.
stairs?
You guys, it's happening again!
So essentially, you guys walked for 2 hours, going up the stairwell. Max will look behind him, and you've just entered the archway, starting the stairs.
Aspen kind of just like flops down on the floor, like,
What?
fuck this! Fuck this!
This is what I was trying to say!
Can I try something crazy?
Shatter! Go for
Aspen
it.
just gives you a thumbs up.
No, it's nothing bad.
I have a plan.
I'm just gonna subdue these people.
What are you gonna do?
She's gonna cast Expedience Retreat and just run up that stairs.
I don't think that's gonna help.
Okay,
but,
you
you
cast
know.
the spell, you run. How long is everyone waiting? To the 10
It
minutes?
took us about 2 hours, so I'm happy to wait for a
Hour?
good bit.
Okay,
Yeah.
Hour. Arabelle, you run and you like a flash running around it as you're going about 90 feet every 6 seconds, just running. As you spiral around about an hour, well, your 10 minutes pass, and you instantly feel very tired. Just like, oh, I have to do the stairs now. You're wanting to walk, you're walking, you pause. After 20 minutes, you kind of take 2 steps down, and you're just around the corner from everyone else.
Aspen just gives you a wave.
And she just kind of walks over and drops to her knees next to Aspen and goes, "There's no way out. We should have listened to Maxwell. He knew all along."
Okay, well, let's just not panic.
Just mine for a way out.
No.
You can certainly try.
Oh boy. Okay. There's got to be something we can do.
Gong?
Yes.
That's right!
And Gung just is behind you guys, just kind of standing there, floating a little bit. What can I do for all of you? Yes, my name is being used quite a lot.
Why
There's
can't
a
we...
reason there's a rotating stairwell.
Yes. This is the way in the mind of the land, the mine itself.
How do we get out?
Well, most try not to leave. They like to stay here, but he kind of thinks to himself, "Are you thankful for the gifts?"
Yes.
They're very informative.
Mm-hmm.
I just look. Everyone can just feel like Aspen's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like back off.
Everyone can kind of feel that.
Whereas Gong's like Varys is genuinely there like, yeah, the gift that I got from the mine, yeah,
Yeah,
it was actually really helpful.
And then there's just Aspen's just like, nah.
Mine's just great. My eye was healed. I feel fantastic.
I found Regan again. This is great.
I have learned so much in this mine.
It's not going from like yes, like bullshit.
Yeah, it's the most bullshit at the
Aspen's just forced smiles and yes.
It's okay.
Very
Like
informative.
Varys is the only one that's genuinely there like, yeah.
No, I am as well because like it healed my eye.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind. I opened a chest, but yeah, I feel great.
That's all that matters.
It could be that you are not thankful. It could be that wants you to mine. Maybe you have yet to finish here. I do not know. I simply supply.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I know that Varys and Aspen have both mined. I found a treasure chest. Does that count as mining?
That's a good question.
You delve into the mine itself looking for an item, therefore I would say yes. If we consider you took an item from the mine, therefore it is mining. Or stealing.
Stealing?
They welcomed it to you, so I assume it's not that.
Max is the only one who hasn't found anything because he was dying.
That you know, you weren't here.
No, he found something earlier. We were told that by Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
Maxwell, what did you find?
A spell, actually.
What spell?
Heroism.
Aspen nods.
Well, if we all found something, why can't we leave?
Because we're not grateful enough, apparently.
Okay. How does everyone feel about their gifts? Personally,
Very thankful. Very appreciative.
I want to hear what Aspen thinks. Aspen?
I am thankful for finding Max's weird crescent scythe thing. And it was very nice that I have now found information on demons and stuff to help Max. So I'm perfectly okay with this. I would just really like to get out.
And then share.
I'm very happy.
You tell me your feelings.
Completely I can see again. I'm very thankful and very happy.
Varys?
She's taking a drink.
Let the woman drink.
I'm so sorry. I was thirsty. I received a spell. And I personally think it's a great, what's the word? Addition to my arsenal. It's something that'll help me if enemies get up close and personal.
Maxwell?
I also received a spell. But I don't like why I received the spell. The spell is fantastic, will help everyone. I'm not gonna lie on that one. But I was mining to want to become a hero. And I don't think that, and I'm pointing back at the mine, is a way heroes should be formed.
Aspen kind of looks at you with like a very confused expression and is like, but you've saved people's lives before. You're definitely technically a hero. You already did it.
Not really.
Aspen's just like, take the fucking praise.
I found
Take it.
a little figurine of Regan, and I'm still a little puzzled of how the mind can know what he looks like when I do not. All I hear is his voice, but we're connected again. Thanks to mine, so I'm quite grateful. So I'm confused as to why we can't leave.
You know, I like all of you a lot. It's been really nice having you all here. It's nice to have some company.
If you come up, I'll buy you a drink.
Are you keeping us here by chance?
Absolutely not. I do not have that power to do so. I do not have the power to leave.
I'll send a drink down.
I'd appreciate it, but I'm pretty sure Wei wouldn't appreciate that. Wei's
Wei can suck my ass.
Interesting, yes. Thank you.
I don't think Wei would have appreciated us coming down here, but here we are.
Indeed. Let me try something. And he puts his arm through the wall, and you can see kind of like a searing, burning around his arm as he kind of goes in, and he kind of closes his eyes, and you can see the flames. And then when they open, you can see flames kind of burst out with like smoke coming out a little bit as he pulls a fiery sphere. Oh, excuse. Try this. And it's burning.
Who's he handing it to?
And he's holding it
I
out.
looked at Arabella.
Max was just gonna go down. Just grab this.
You pick it up. It's warm, but it's not hot to the touch. And you can see that. You can see one of his eyes has no fire now. It's just an empty void.
He gave us one of his eyeballs.
It's quite large. It's about a foot in diameter all the way around. A foot to sphere.
Yeah, that's Aspen. Like, he gave us one of his eyeballs. What?
I do hope you come back. If you ever need help in finding anything, the mine is always here for you.
Wait. Why can't you leave? You said you couldn't leave yourself. Why?
Wei keeps me here.
What's your purpose here?
To essentially look over the mine. I do not know. He believes that he should reside out in tranquility, and the people here should reside here.
Sounds good. Let's go.
And Arabella just kind of looks worried, like, because she kind of made friends with him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can see he's just talking right now. You can insight him if you want.
I want to inside him.
Roll an insight check.
Oh, crap. All right, hold on.
Aspen's like, all right, nobody cares about his sob story. Let's go. Come on, people. We gotta get out of here.
I
If the
care
rest of you want to
deeply.
start walking, you can. It's up to all of you. But Arabella.
I'm just gonna gently grab onto Max and try to walk. Like, not like dragging him, but like, come on.
And Arabella, from what you can tell, he's kind of hard to read, especially just because of his essence itself, but it appears he's telling the truth.
Arabella's just kind of standing there as the others begin to leave and just kind of goes.
You can see there's of a longing watching some of them leave, like he wishes he could come.
You can't try?
You just saw his arm fucking burn off, like.
I'm sorry. This is the way things have been since Wei and I have been here.
I don't want to leave you alone.
You're so precious, please. It's okay. I don't want you to stay down here. This only come if you're needing something. I'll be fine. I appreciate that though. It's very sweet and kind of you.
And she kind of turns and looks up at her party mates.
Mm-hmm.
And she just kind of goes over and gives him a hug.
And returns one back. It's very like calloused, leathery skin, but you still hug him, and he kind of hugs you back. He goes, "It's been a long time since I've received one of these. I'm
gonna send you a bottle of alcohol."
And she just kind of goes, well, if we ever come back here and you need help, you can count on us. We'll help you.
If we don't die first.
And I will do all I can if you return to help you find what you seek. Now farewell. Enjoy.
And
Find your tranquility.
She turns and runs up to the others.
And one by one, each of you begin to walk up the stairwell. A half hour. Till you see the same familiar red light above.
Oh, thank God.
You see the long hallways, the large French doors, sun high. The wind against your face as you walk out the doors, and you hit the grass, and you are in a field in tranquility.
Aspen just flops down on the floor.
The sun hurts your
grass.
eyes. It burns you to squint, but it does feel nice.
Thank God we're out. Max, please don't ever do that again.
Alright. That's fair. It might happen again, just on accident, but it's not going to be here.
Please, just don't get yourself killed again. Okay?
Same goes for all of you.
Aspen just like very gingerly gets up. You can see he's got really like deep purple bags under his eyes. He's tired. Like he's kind of like wobbling to one side because of his ribs, but he's just like, I can't wait to just sleep. Can we go back to the camp now?
Emma just kind of nods her head and just like kind of offers to carry you kind of like piggyback style. Because she sees that you're absolutely knackered.
You guys look like shit.
I'm fine.
Alright, who's this?
Thanks.
Hey, Ping.
Hey. He just kind of looks at you.
I figured.
Aspen
Varys
just
kind
looks
of.
up at him.
Varys gives him a smile and just goes, I know you. No worries.
I know half of you. I won't worry because I don't care.
Aspen kind of just looks up at him with these like dead eyes and is like, can we talk later?
I just said you looked like shit. You guys don't need to talk to me. I'm just passing by.
Okay, bye. Walks forward.
Aspen's giving no fucks.
His tail is just dragging on the ground, and he's just like zombie shuffling. Like, I want to sleep. Just bye.
What are y'all doing?
Watching
Walking
the
back
shambling
to the
Aspen.
camp.
I kind of give Emmett a look. Where it's like, if you want to cast that spell again, now's the time.
Yeah, I see it. I was like, oh, right. What should I search for? What would be best?
I highly doubt we'll have split up. Anything will be fine.
What would be best?
Just pick something.
Something specific. So I would say your book or the Lich book. Either one of those would be fantastic for the first one, or Basafel's
Which one
bracelet.
are you looking?
No, and immediately I just no.
No.
We're here to find Emma's book. It's her quest and the reason she's traveling. We're finding your book.
Which
Yes,
object are you
Mom.
picking?
My book.
Okay. It is
'Cause
not
I
without
don't want to
knowledge.
argue with Mom.
It is.
But that would surprise everyone. That like immediately it's like, no, we're not finding the bracelet.
But within 1,000 feet, it is not near you. As you walk back for 10 minutes, you get no pings. Not a pun intended. Crap.
But we have a ping.
One
He's
ping.
back there.
But yeah, you don't see anything.
Afterwards, just kind of shake my head. So.
But the hour passes, and you make it back to your old campsite where you see some familiar faces. In fact, all of those faces you've met before are back. Zachariah, Twen, a few other faces you've yet to get the names of.
Aspen's just walking in,
That's a brother.
finding a comfy spot. She just kind of looks up at him, like half dead. Yo. And just walks over and collapses on the floor.
I like tiled little brother. This is nice. Up. All right. But you collapse. I'm assuming you fall asleep quite quickly.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm fucking passed the fuck out. Curled up as tightly as I can without hurting my ribs.
The rest of you would smell the cooking of meat, and you see on the like on a spoke the equivalency of a rabbit with fresh greens already bowled to the side. What do you all do?
I'm first gonna grab my healer's kit and just. Is Aspen bandaged?
Yes. Everyone is healed to the best they can for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have bandages across my chest.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So, is there any towns or anything? Because I have a shopping list now.
Who are you asking? In fact, there's one you've never met, Maxwell, actually. It's the dark brown-haired humanoid with the hair kind of all messed up, the braid to the side, with the purple, with the purple kind of large pants, with the purple, again, all of the features, it's kind of like Corphil Ferris. All the features say feminine except the chest. There is just a broad chest, and there's no forming of a bust at all. Though you do see the purple kind of like sleeves and the tattoo on both shoulders of like the sun, moon, clockwork, and ocean. And she kind of sees you, and squints the eyes. It looks like someone who always needs coffee and is just never awake.
Me.
Terrible. I'm just gonna give them a wave. Do you know where I could go buy things? Is there a town here? Or
Who are you asking?
everyone? It's just a group question.
A to the air question.
Most ignore you, like kind of Zagreus speaking. It's like, there's no cities here. There's us and the other villages who are here for the same thing. If you wanted to trade with them, you absolutely could. But if you're looking for an actual like convenience store, there is none.
Okay, oddball question.
Is there a place to buy new clothes?
If you can find
He
a
just said-
seamstress.
There's no shops, dear.
I'm asleep. But Aspen, in his head, he just said there were no shops.
You're not awake. You wouldn't even hear that. You're so deep asleep.
Yeah, in my brain,
There are
I'm
no
yelling at you.
stores. There's only people who you can come across and see if they have anything worth trading.
Anyone have a brass brazier and some incense?
I have incense. I have. Sorry, wrong voice. I have incense.
Oh, it's fucking fuck McGee over here.
It's you do see
Sorry.
the humanoid with
that's
the kind of the black
Gwen?
leathers with Dwayne.
I don't like him.
I have incense.
But no brass brazier?
No.
How much incense do you have? Could I buy some?
Oh, how much did you need?
20 gold's worth.
Your name was Maxwell, right?
That is correct.
The Maxwell.
The one, the only that I'm aware of. And there might be a second.
Maxwell.
That instant realization. There might be another.
How much did you need?
Just 20 gold's worth.
How much?
Just 20 gold's worth.
I have that. I mean, it is quite nice.
It's fantastic. Would I be able to purchase it?
Sure, I'll do it for 19.
22.
18.
I'm not sure how this bargaining is working.
We have a deal. He puts out a hand. And then his hand extends, like, in an ethereal way of, like, almost like a mage hand, though you can see it, and kind of goes over to where you are.
Take his hand.
Yeah.
Aspen immediately wakes up and slaps it. She's like, no!
Okay. You shake the hand, and...
Maxwell's no longer about to make deals.
And after you shake the hand, inside the hand is the incense.
Reach into my gold pouch. Pull out 18 gold, I guess.
Okay. The hand comes back and gives it to him. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Maxwell Belmont.
Let's do business with you.
You
If
never
I
said your last name.
find anything you
growl.
want, just let me know.
There's a
Oh,
low,
I see.
silent growl coming from Arabella.
Why is everyone an
Like,
animal?
Hey, I have an excuse. I grew up surrounded by animals.
She's not like she's not an animal.
I know.
She's just like that.
But it is about 3:00 p.m. in the afternoon. What does everybody like to do? Speak so now, or we can time skip whatever you guys want to do. This is you guys now.
Check
Yeah,
out
no,
if
I'm a-
it's okay or any bandages need changing.
I'm knocked the fuck out, so.
Arabella would like to try to find new clothes. She'd also like to eat and maybe something for her burns.
Can I come with you? As that purple clothed person kind of just looks at you, eyes just kind of like wide, bloodshot, and just hair everywhere.
Let's go as a group.
Yeah, I've spent this time while people are talking taking off my armor, and now I'm going. I just kind of look at everyone and go, I don't feel comfortable taking people's food without doing anything to contribute, so I'm going to go hunting. And just kind of nods, and I'm going to head back towards the river that we
Literally
saw
before you go to hunt, Emma just says, I can always just make food and water for tonight and then we'll go hunting tomorrow when we all feel better. Smiles nervously.
I don't eat meat though.
No, I just make food and water. Just regular food and water.
What's regular food?
Essentially, because of the
It's
spell,
the spell can make.
it's essentially
It's like bread.
the equivalency of like lemless bread. It's
Bland.
very bland, has zero flavor to it, and it's as dry as all hell. But it does sustain you. It does sustain you.
It's sustaining and doesn't taste good, but at least you don't have to hunt for it.
If that is the last option,
I mean, what time is it, DM?
About 3 p.m.
3.
Oh, we have time. Yeah, I'm just gonna go hunting. Like, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's go as a group.
I'm gonna stay with Aspen.
Okay. So, who's hunting? Who's looking for other things? I know Airmaid and Aspen are staying in camp.
I believe we're all doing all of it.
Yeah.
Varys, do you try to sneak off by yourself so you aren't?
Well, I just kind of looked at Arabella and I go, "You don't need to join me. Like you said, you wanted to go find some clothes. That's fine. I'll be here with food when you're back."
Is there anything you want while we're out?
Clothes-wise, no, I'm fine.
Are you sure? We could bring you something.
We could probably get you a nice outfit to fit this body.
Something pretty.
That sounded way more sexual.
That's not what I mean!
Oh my god!
Maxwell's back, baby.
Well, that's the thing. Now that the armor's off, like Maxwell, you would know this. I'm wearing the same shirt that Corfell was bought in the old town. It was like the long billowy like pirate shirt. So now that it's Varys, like a male shirt has been filled out and the V is very cleavage and there's no sleeves anymore because I ripped them off to make bandages for Aspen. So
Yep.
this outfit already fits this new body quite well.
And whatever sense you want it to be very well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand by my word.
Yeah, and she just kind of goes, no, clothes isn't something I put at a high priority. I'll be fine.
Alright.
Maxwell don't mind. I mean, what?
I couldn't even finish that word when he said it.
All right. So,
Yeah.
so you're all going hunting?
Well,
Oh my god.
no. Yeah, well, no, yes. Varys is going
Hunting.
is going hunting. Maxwell and Arabella are gonna go out and buy clothes and probably something for Varys anyway, too. So
Okay.
It's already happening. I'm so glad we're already on the same page.
Then Maxwell and Arabella, either both of you roll survival checks, or one of you roll the
Oh my
advantage.
gosh.
You get to choose.
Go for it.
hold on. What are you in survival?
Go for it.
I'm taking that as not very good.
I'll roll advantage then.
Okay. Let me know what you get.
Oh!
20!
Dirty 20, but you know.
It's not 20!
I know.
But it's a dirty 20.
It's still a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
No, but you yeah. Sorry. But you no, that's right. Never mind then. Okay. But sorry, mental things in my math of like who's here, who's there, who's that. No, but you begin to look around. You follow Varys for a little bit to at least to the stream, and you begin to follow the stream up river, if you will, upstream. Leaving you to as you wish, Varys, which to your left there's a little bit of a patch of a forest that would be better for like bigger game, unless you're gonna do fishing.
Yeah. I'm gonna look because I would know looking at a river what kind of fish would live in that kind of river. Like, would it be worth it to go? Would this be basically? I'm asking, would this be a tiny fish kind of river?
It's a river. It's a river that you could catch fish for dinner.
Ditter.
Dinner!
Ditter.
You catch the
Yeah,
I'll go
and
for
it's
that.
dinner.
I'm just gonna use my natural.
Don't talk about that.
Oh, don't worry, I'm making it a shirt.
Oh, hell
No!
I really want
No!
to.
yes, I'd buy that
Hashtag
shirt.
Turtur?
Yeah,
Tur-
tur question mark.
At least
It's
be
tur
five,
tur
so-
tur 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 question mark.
Fuck you, Ash.
And there's just a really crudely drawn turtle at the bottom, like,
No, there's no turtle. It's just letters.
Just turd.
It's like a ship.
Tur.
It's just a giant ship. Anywho,
Side note, this all happened one day because I couldn't pronounce turtle and I just decided to stutter all on one letter T for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Sure.
And now they make fun of me for it.
just like don't let anyone dog your sparkle, Allie. Come on now.
Yeah. If I get picked on, you get picked on too.
I can pick everyone.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
But no, I'll go
I got
fish
things on you.
and then go to big game.
Okay, sure.
What are you using for fishing? And fishing line, or are you spearing? What you doing?
I'm gonna try and go for spearing
With what?
with my
With a
weapons.
spear.
Do you have a spear?
No,
They have a
but I
sword.
can. I have sword that I can use
Okay.
to stab and pull.
To make you aware, stab and pull,
No.
the fish is going to stay in the water because there's nothing to stop it. The swords are made to be pierced and to come out very easily. It won't catch the fish. It will just kill it.
Fine
and float
then.
down
I
river.
will use arrows then.
That you
and
can do.
stab and pull.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm just for the fish people out there.
I know, but I thought I might be able to sword it. But if I can't sword it, then I will arrow it.
You could kill the fish, but the fish will go before you get the fish, so you're just killing fish
Oh.
per person. Oh.
Because secretly that was
Oh,
Varys'
so
intention all along. Trying to kill the ecosystem. That's totally what it was.
Yeah. But roll a survival check.
Yeet.
Yeet. Sorry.
Turns
that
out
was really loud.
Cordial is actually a big
That's
bad
a
guy.
8.
Oops.
You start like
You drop all
you
your-
get into the stream, kind of like wading in a little bit, just kind of wading in. You see a few
Yeah.
fish go by, and they're oddly colorful. Like their scales themselves look like your standard fish, but when the sun hits it, they all flash in like a multitude of colors. Like
Yeah.
Rainbow
pinks,
fish.
essentially it'd be
Rainbow
like more like
fish.
rainbow fish. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember that book?
That was
Anybody?
a
Yes,
good
I
book.
do. Oh yeah.
Yes.
But with the first hour, you don't catch any fish.
Mm.
You
I'll
usually
go for another hour,
Okay.
and then if I don't, then I'll go like game hunting.
Roll another survival.
Survival
Survive.
when it loads. 13.
13. After that, another hour, you do catch one fish. It would be the equivalency of a tilapia fish.
I don't know what that is, so sure.
Neither do I.
How does? Wow.
I know
okay.
what tilapia is.
I know. It's,
None
I've
of us
never
are
had tilapia.
outdoorsmen.
I'm not an outdoorsman
I-
either, but it's like the most standard sized fish you can get at any restaurant.
Just
I don't
say
eat
cod.
Fish. Do I look like I go fishing? No.
You don't have to go
Fish
fishing with a
for
tilapia.
fish. Alright, think of a
You
fish,
do fish
that's
for
about
fish.
like that's about a foot long and a couple of inches in diameter, and you can get a good amount of white meat.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it, and like, I'm sure that from my travels I have a separate pouch that's like, this is for food.
This is for food. This is my basket. Sorry.
Yeah.
This is for food.
But yeah.
And then
is
I'll
for
go
murdering
and hunt some
motherfuckers.
game.
All right. Well, we'll pause there. Arabiella and Maxwell, you guys got a dirty 20. As you begin to
Yeah.
search around,
20.
you do see some people off to what would be the east. Opposite way I was
West?
going. The west.
Off to the west.
Wheat.
The
To
Weast.
the west.
Love that. I
Appears to
love
be
going
about
Weast.
5 people. They appear to be more adventurers like you.
Go west.
mhm.
Do 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 do.
But
Go west.
Do 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 do.
I just realized we'll probably be scaring people by the way we both look.
Well, you're not the
You do
one
look like you
carrying a
just
scythe.
Crawl out of hell.
but yeah, as you
I mean, if they're adventurers too, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Just
Uh,
nervous laugh.
But no, as you head towards them, they appear to be all humans. Appear to be all. It looks like kind of all a guild. You can see all of them have the same emblem, which just it looks like a boar with an arrow piercing through it. You can see there's 3 females, 2 males. They all look like your standard like anime characters. Like I'm not gonna go into facial things. Like they just have no face and there's just colored hair and like leather armor. Yeah, that's what they are.
They have no faces.
Nope. But one of the guys come over and goes, "Hello there.
We're having a terrible day, but it's also fantastic.
Yeah, you needing some help healing? Why?
Not particularly.
New clothes would be nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Talking to the voices in my head now.
Sorry.
If we were looking to see if you guys had anything for
There's
sale,
just a
possibly.
cackling Arabella that's just like singed all over the skin.
Don't mind her.
She's just
crumbling
insane.
under stress right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm lost, but we do.
Why are you laughing? None of that was funny.
I don't know anymore.
Apparently, it was
Allie.
hilarious.
This is Allie, everybody. This is why we love her. But they just see you cackling terrifyingly.
Ow!
We
Absolutely
do
insane.
have some spare clothing if you need it. That's nothing spectacular.
Alright. Do you have any? Do you know where we might find something spectacular? And I was also curious if you guys had a brass bracelet by chance.
Brass bracelets is
Deal.
oddly specific, and I'm sorry we do not. And I haven't met anything that would be extravagant. It's probably mostly people like us, kind of like you, less charred. No offense.
I'm taking.
Who show up with the things on them. No one really came here to trade.
Oh. Did you?
Oh dear.
It's okay. It's okay, Arabella. Just let it out.
Instantly
Use your
starts
words.
sobbing.
You got this.
Did you see anybody else around that could trade?
Why are you laughing? I'm genuinely
idea.
like, are you okay?
I love it.
Oh.
This
Do
is
you need
fantastic.
assistance?
Yeah,
great.
probably.
Tur.
Shut up!
That got you to stop.
Okay.
Look at that. Tur worked. Nope, there it goes.
She goes.
We've
Did you
killed
see
her.
it? Did you see anybody else on the road that might be able to trade with us?
We just came in with our party. I'm sorry, I really don't know anyone on this island yet. We've kind of kept to ourselves, just setting up camp and trying to figure out what this whole tranquility thing is. You guys know?
You
Does it
will learn.
look like that?
I'm just gonna pat on his shoulder. You will learn.
Okay, if it's anything like you, I want to.
It hurts a lot.
Very painful journey.
Ours hasn't been. We've seen friends from the past.
Good for you.
The demonic demon comes out of Aspen and just follows everyone.
Yeah. I'm just the voice in your head. Don't worry about it.
Everyone has an
Sorrow.
Aspen in their head.
It's just like
Exactly.
At that point, Arabella's gonna be Arabella. It just goes, listen.
Who were you before? Please tell me.
Shut up.
Is
She's
this
just gonna go,
Cinder or is this Arabella?
the world will
We'll
never
never
know.
Who knows?
You will never know.
I would like to.
DM to know.
It's kind of like need to know information that I need to know.
Gee, wow. I didn't know that.
One of these things just
What
doesn't
the fuck you
belong.
doing?
She's
It's
going.
9 o'clock. Come on.
She's going. She goes. She's. Ah! Okay, then forget it. I don't remember anymore. Maxwell, take over.
Jesus Christ.
Well, thank you guys very much.
You're
Just gonna keep
welcome.
trying to look. If you need any help, I mean, we already have a camp kind of set up. Iffy. I'm not sure if I can invite you guys, but I'm gonna invite you guys anyways. I mean, it's nice to have people.
Thanks. Appreciate that. I think we'll keep practicing ourselves.
Yeah, considering you look like you're fucking half dead. So.
See,
I'm gonna go
everyone
stab
thinks
someone.
fantasy, like Skyrim and all these places lie because this is how people would actually treat you as a PC. Because you're just always covered in blood, just like the wah.
That
like-
one time you actually walk into town not covered in blood. What's happened?
They're like, who are you?
But what do you guys
Is that
do?
what your face looks like? Should we continue searching?
Yes. Let's keep going. Maybe we'll find more helpful people than them.
Wow.
Woo.
They said they had shit to trade. It just wasn't
Yeah, you know what?
extravagant.
You guys didn't
Max.
take any of the trade, but okay. What are you
How
looking
dare
for?
they not have it in red?
You the same thing?
Oh.
Yep.
Roll another investigate survival check. Well, no, yeah, survival with advantage or both of you. It's up to you.
Do you want to roll or you want me to?
Go for it. You already rolled good.
Okay.
19. Okay.
It's getting worse. It
By
went down one.
Oh,
At this rate, you're good for
baby.
another 5.
You search around and you see another, well, not a group of people, but you see 2 people. Both of them stand about 3 feet tall. One,
my people. Sorry.
No God.
one has shaggy blonde hair. The other has shaggy brown hair. They're wearing very loose clothing, very colorful, oranges, yellows, reds, and they're just kind of both walking and kind of doing like a little sway to the wind, holding hands, walking away from you.
They're hobbits.
Hi there. How are you?
Hello. And you look. They turn around. They're gnomes.
Aw.
Halflings, which we don't. What were they called in D&D? Yeah, halflings.
Halflings.
Yeah, sorry.
Halflings are hobbits.
Yeah. Halflings are slightly taller. They're more like 4 foot. These guys are tall gnomes.
Where?
Damn, why are you such a bitch tonight? No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god! Quit it! That's my territory!
I got
Nah,
like 4 hours of sleep last night.
I feel that you're good, but no, they look at you. Both appear to be male, bright blue eyes. The both of them, pupils dilated beyond belief.
Oh, they high.
Oh, they high as hell.
What can we do for you?
We were looking to see if
You're doing
clothing possibly for
the
sale, or if you might know anywhere.
I'm not doing the shop voice. The shop is more like, yes, that's their voice. This is not them. Don't you worry.
PTSD flashbacks.
Now I got that
Being
voice stuck in
forced.
my head. What did you say?
I was hoping to see if you guys had any clothes for sale, or know anywhere that might have some clothes. that we
The other
could
one
probably
goes,
purchase.
yeah, man. I'm not for sale. It's just to give and receive.
Arabella just kind of pulls Maxwell close and goes, if they had clothes, they're not going to fit us.
They just high
Hey,
as
you don't
fuck.
know that.
No worries. What can we do for you? Puts a hand on your kneecap.
Thank you.
They're still standing. So
I'm gonna
there's,
take
like,
a knee. I'm just gonna take a knee.
It's
You're
okay.
like,
The world is a big place.
yes, it is,
It's a
and
big
it's brave.
place. You feel that?
Anyone. Yes, I do feel that.
That's what we call human embrace. I feel you.
I don't like this. This sounds strangely intimate. It's
Thank you.
creeping me out, man.
I feel you. You feel me?
I feel you. 120% feel you.
Yeah, that's more than 100. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Just like so connected right now.
So connected. You want to connect? And he just looks at you, Arabella. Connect. Come here. Puts a hand up.
Fuck.
And Arabella is
Eyes
just gonna hide behind Maxwell.
She's like, no good.
Let's connect.
Thanks.
She's not much of a connector. She's
Okay, I feel
her own.
your essence.
She's a solo flyer.
I know.
She's a what?
Spread your wings. Fly.
Do you know
Asher, I don't like
possibly
this
where I could
character.
find a brass brazier?
Brass razor. That's. Hold on, I just gotta feel this. Oh man.
And then right now, Maxwell's doing his absolute best not to start laughing.
You just
It's
hear
a
the element
comical
just
moment,
going.
just like.
Oh, brass brazier. You see that one like trying to meditate, trying to feel one. Find a brass brazier.
Whisper back to Arabella, I'm very interested on where this is gonna go.
Maxwell, I think we should find others.
I feel like these people need help.
I don't
Possibly.
probably.
Here.
We should probably.
Brothers and sisters, hear my words. Puts her hands out.
I'm gonna go.
What this place has bestowed upon me. I didn't get it here, but I brought it here, and I'm gonna plant it and give it to the people, so the man can't hold us back.
Oh
You're
my
so.
god.
Oh my god, Asher.
What are you on right now?
Everything,
I'm
obviously.
loving these two characters. This is great. I love this.
You're freaking me out, dude.
Yeah, I'm not. I love this. This is just so far away from me. But I'm feeling the vibe. Like it's great. And he holds out a little cotton bag. I'm just kind of like I bestow what the world has bestowed upon me.
In that moment, Arabella's gonna put her arms around Maxwell and just kind of yank him back.
I just resist that, and I'm just gonna take the small
Like,
cotton
nope.
bag, and in exchange, I'm just gonna put down 5 gold coins.
Maxwell!
I'm not even sure what I'm getting right now.
You're probably getting a lot of weed.
As he goes, I don't request anything back, my brother.
But it's give. And
We
receive.
share
We
life.
see.
We shared a moment. I felt you. You felt me. It was great.
Good for you.
That's all I need to do is take this back. No, wait. I have something better. He goes down, puts his hand in the dirt, slides it, put 5 gold in the dirt, puts it over. Let's give it back to Mother Nature. She deserves it. It came from her. Give it back.
I love where you're going with this, and I'm just gonna.
Oh,
my hand on his shoulder.
Razor, we have offered you an offering. Oh.
Freaking me out, man.
This is adorable. I love it.
I'm just gonna stand up at this point. Thank you very much, friends. And just start walking as fast as I can the other way.
They both take their hands and begin to walk and just kind of sway.
Jesus Christ, Asher.
Arabella goes and just takes what he has. It goes. You wasted 5 gold pieces on this.
I'm unsure. I think. Yes. Yes, I do.
We're here to find clothing, not whatever this is. And she's gonna chuck it. She's just gonna throw it.
that.
Well, now it's a waste of 5 gold.
I mean, it's a super light cotton bag, so it only goes about 10 feet. It's one of those like you throw like a dandelion, you know how it doesn't really like go that far. It's like like a plastic bag. It's like that.
Walks 10 feet, pick it back up.
Maxwell, you don't know what's in there. Could be you just died. This might actually kill you this time.
It might not, though.
It's okay. I'm ready with.
You're not there.
Where
Where did you come from?
Where the fuck we are right now? To be honest.
You're at the
I heard
camp.
the
You
voice
said you were
of
staying
Aaron.
with Aspen. I thought, didn't you?
Yeah,
Oh.
you were staying with me.
Yeah.
So
I
you're at the
suppose I
campsite.
am.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
even know what's happening anymore. Just
You're
like-
good. I'll get to you.
No,
It's just it's these
should be okay.
fuckers have taken up.
I hear the voice of Aaron.
Excuse me.
She's lecturing me again.
She
But-
is 15
Points to the
years old.
sky.
You're okay.
I will say, you guys walk a little bit more. You meet a few more people. Nobody has anything that you're looking for that's extravagant or of a raspberry.
Oh shit.
God damn
It's
it.
just
Or
not
anything
here. As you guys make your way back, Varys, you do find the equivalency of a white-tailed deer. You don't need a roll. You are able to get it. You, as a hunt ranger, I'm not making a roll for anything. You can get the meat that is corrected for it and whatnot.
Poor
Oh,
dear.
alright then. And because of my stuff,
yeah.
I get twice as much food as normal.
That's why I'm not.
Yeah.
The other one, you didn't have the equipment to do it, which is why if you rolled. This one, you have the
fair enough.
equipment, and it's an
Yeah.
area plentiful of game. So, yeah. But while they're all doing that, Aramid, ha. Oh,
Yeah,
my
as
microphone
soon as
moves
I get
with
that,
me.
I'm just saying that, like, I am going back to the camp
Yes.
as soon as I get that deer.
I'm
Like,
sure.
I've contributed to dinner, and I'm fine with that.
Aramid, what are you doing?
I'm literally just sitting there. I'm assuming
you
the
sitting-
sun's still out.
Are you sitting by me or?
Well, this is
Where-
this
where
this
are
is why
you?
I'm asking the weather question.
The weather is nice. It's sunny. There's a slight breeze. It is a beautiful day with a few clouds. Which, by the way, when
With
I
a
mean a
few
few
clouds.
clouds, there's a very few clouds ever above you. They're more next to you.
As we go through the cloud cover.
Yeah. So, like, fog is an active thing here, but it's fairly quick fog, and you can see clouds surrounding you. Very few are ever above you. That's why it's always sunny.
Okay, so like how far? Because I'm assuming it's like a cave camp.
So,
Isn't it?
so this is the
No,
same
we're
camp
by a
as
river,
last
aren't
ti-
we?
So, hang on. It's been a while. It's okay. You know, it's sometimes forget stuff. That's fine.
I asked the DM.
Exactly. That's why I'm here. No, so essentially you're at a outcropping of rocks between a river, like kind of a river and a stream mix. And it's like, essentially, if you think about it this way, you have a 90-degree angle. And in that 90-degree angle, there's a rock outcropping, but it's been pushed in, so you have a little bit of like a half crescent circle on the inside of the rock, and the river's on the opposite side of that. There's a fireplace between both of them, both of those two landmarks, with logs scattered around that, and throughout this entire little kind of cove, there are tents. Some have tents, some are just bedrolls and sacks and stuff like that. Right now, Aspen just kind of fell right down onto a sack and fell asleep.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
I'm
just
kind of-
fucking curled up and died.
You curled up and died, curled up and slept. So I'll probably be sitting next to him and just like basking in the sun. That it's really nice to be in the sun. and
As
in
soon
the
as you sit
breeze.
next to me, Aspen would like kind of unconsciously like curl closer to you, like put his head on your thigh or something equivalent to
That's
that.
fine. She'll probably just like unknowingly just start like messing like fingers through the hair and just kind of just bask in the warmth and the comfort. So
Yeah.
Do you have coffee? As all of a sudden, the purple dressed person just sits next to you. I really
To me?
need it. Yeah.
coffee, and she begins to think.
Coffee is it's a bean. It's in my world. It's fairly more. It's a lot more common than ice cream.
No, she's thinking like if she has coffee in like her
Herbalism kit.
damn it, an herbalism kit. Trying to think like coffee.
And
right?
that you would not.
But like, would I have mint leaves or something, like some different kinds of leaves?
That's more of a that would be more of a spice bag. This is more herbalism, so it's more of like aloe and stuff like that. You could make an aloe drink if you really wanted to.
No, I'm just thinking like of the different herbs. 'Cause obviously, like rosemary is a healing herb, and then like peppermint is also a healing herb because it helps with toothache. I'm trying to think of like
I'll
different
give
things
you
like that.
peppermint, sure.
Like
Something
I
to
am-
wake you up.
no, I'm gonna actually have to like do research into herbs. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
That's
I
it.
don't care.
So it's like I have peppermint, so you can have peppermint tea.
It's not the same. And she just puts like your arm around you.
Okay.
You're cute. Not like that. What? I see. I like that. Ah. Why does everybody take everything like that?
I know.
Because she is so like nervous. She's like, I don't know what to
They're
do
just
right
leaning against your body and just like, you're comfy.
Oh
now.
my
Thanks.
god.
I think.
And just you can just see the breath. They fall asleep on your shoulder.
Okay.
You wish to do anything?
Jesus Christ.
I'm not moving. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
It's not like awkward airplane where someone falls asleep on thing. You're just like, I can't move you, but I want to so badly.
Yeah, it's kind of like that when like your friend's cat like gets on your lap and just like curls up and falls asleep. It's like, well, I'm not moving now because I can't. I don't want to be a dick.
Easy enough then. You stay like that for a while. In fact, by the time everyone gets back, you all see this. And I would say, Varys, you get there about 20 minutes earlier. Because I assume you were just enjoying being out here in like a woods again.
Oh, yeah.
The whole thing and not exactly rushing it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So about 20 minutes
But
earlier.
no, like, and then you do hear like a chuckle. Like, it's just looking down at the scene.
Emma's just like, help me.
Literally, she's literally mouthing the words like "help me," because like she's pointing to this person who she doesn't know very well, and she's like, "Help me, please."
Okay. I pick up a blade of I pluck a blade of grass and stick it up her nostril.
Whose nostril?
The furbolg's nostril.
Okay, thank you.
It's not verbal.
Is it not? Oh, the way you described it, I thought it was a furball.
No, it's human with just features. So basically, everything's very feminine except for chest and like.
Yeah.
arms.
Oh no, I
No
thought that was the
boobs.
furball. Fair
Is
enough.
it-
Yeah. No, I stick it up the nose.
Purple guy?
It was the other guy who was kind of like a lumberjack. That was like kind of like a furboled aesthetic, but it still was humanoid. That's who
fair
you're
enough.
thinking of.
Yeah, I'm getting the two mixed up.
Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
okay.
I stick it up the nose
Okay.
and I wiggle it until they wake up.
Okay, I got to check something.
Mm.
They sneeze all over Ermid's face.
Oh no, like I move her face away from
Don't
her,
do
so
that.
like if she sneezes on me. But this is basically the equivalency of I use my action to wake them up.
Okay. Okay. Essentially, it happens, and like you do it, and she wakes up instantly, and just begins to fall back. And
But this time I rotate her so that she's sleeping on the log rather than on Ahmed.
is it enough time?
Very much a smile and look of appreciation, and just goes, "Thank you."
If
Like,
someone
you
makes
see
you
her like roll her
uncomfortable,
shoulder.
tell them.
Didn't want to wake them up.
Why are you worried? It's not like we have to make an impression with these people. As I now dump the deer and the fish.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
None doesn't need to make an impression. Flexes.
Yeah.
This isn't even her flexing.
Yeah, I definitely considered that. But the rest of you at this point now returning, you see this.
Oh, I love that. That was brilliant.
So, did everyone have fun back at camp?
You literally see Emma just rolling her shoulder like, my arm hurts, but I'm good.
Don't want to know what you were doing.
Literally points to the person sleeping next to her and just like, they're heavier than they look. Especially when they just flop to sleep on your shoulder.
Thank you for the context.
Max, I don't want to know.
I
I have
know
an
either.
idea, and I don't want to know.
Neither do I.
Oh dear.
We were not very fruitful in finding clothes or breast bracer.
Maxwell got a sack of
Not even sure yet. I'm actually just gonna open it now.
Powder.
You look at it, and it's these stems, and the best way I can describe it is you think of a clover. Those thin stems. There's a multitude of them, and at the tips of them is the what's that flower? It's not like a flower, but it's more of a weed. It has a bunch of white feather, like white.
A dandelion?
No, they're white. It's like a dandelion, and you blow
Yeah.
for a wish.
Daisies.
That's a dandelion.
That's
it's a dandelion.
seed of
Yeah.
a dandelion.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you. And like that, but they're all kind of dried out, and you assume it might be something that you grind down into more of like a finer like dust or something.
This is either going to be a
You
spice
Maxwell,
or not a spice.
don't eat it.
Snort
Would he
it.
be able to do a nature check to be like, do I know what this is?
Snort
It
it.
would be do a nature check.
Okay.
Remember how they
I'm
were?
the-
You don't get to be exactly like them. Don't do it.
I'm the voice inside your head. Fucking snort it.
22.
Do you want this to be a whisper or no?
Sure, make it a whisper.
Okay, I will send it to you. Give me a moment.
Snort it.
I want to know what they're getting themselves into.
Fucking snort it.
I'm going to be.
Oh, I'm
Maxwell
sorry.
has put a lot of things into his body. This is gonna be one of them.
This sound of just Arabella's
We're,
agonized
we're aware
scream
of
of,
how much
"Don't
I've been in
do it."
God, it's taking me forever to find this race, and I'm crying.
Oh my goodness, I love this.
This has been the fucking best.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Full of every emotion ever.
Okay. As soon as I look into the bag and I just start laughing.
Is it a spice then?
No.
Gonna kind of look awkwardly, like
Something
gonna say-
very illegal.
Ooh. Technically there's no laws up here.
I mean, technically, this is the one place I'd say that you could do it.
Maxwell's just gonna put a fist up in the air.
Maxwell.
Yes!
Snort it.
Maxwell.
What are you doing?
I'm going. I was gonna say
Uh,
I'll have a look.
Does anybody
I
have
thought
a
you were gonna say
mortar-
I'll have some. I'm like, what?
Does anybody have a mortar and pestle?
Maxwell, I know you had an almost near-death experience, but please, can we talk about this?
And
I
I would
don't
have thought
think-
you'd have had one in your medicine kit.
when you walk over and you look at it.
I was going to say, you would have one in your herbalism kit, definitely.
Yeah. Do you want me to whisper this to you? Or you want me to tell you?
Who?
You.
To me? Yeah. No. Yeah. Just tell me what it is.
You will know it. This is something called Siren. It's a drug.
That's a drug.
It's absolutely a drug. Many people take it to forget all pain, but what it's most notoriously doing, it's like acid, where you will find things you don't normally see or find, but essentially what it does is when you take it, your mind shoots to above you like a bird's-eyed view, and it takes you wherever what you desire at most at that moment in time. So it can be helpful, but it can also it always messes you up.
She's thinking about this like, I know what this does. This is a bad thing, but right now in our predicament, it could be very, very useful.
It's extremely illegal. You get caught with any amount of this in any type of standard city. Oh,
Well, we're not in a standard
This
city
is
right now.
It.
She relays all this information back and tells him.
and
So
Max, you did ask for essentially paper and to roll it, correct?
No, I asked for mortar and pestle to grind it down.
Zach kind of comes over. He's like, "There's one right over there."
Pick it up.
Oh, God.
Does anybody know the ratio of how much we're supposed to be doing?
All of it.
DM, do I know how much?
Zach just
Good
said,
thing.
It's just all of it.
It depends. Really depends on how much you want. You could have a a quarter
Also
of
your body
you could
weight.
like it could be your body weight. It could be you could some people like just do a quarter, so it's just like your body kind of goes numb and you kind of just lay there. Some people do all of it, and that's where extreme effects. What you do for all of it, it varies from stories. People have found their lost wedding ring that they have lost for years when they've done a whole thing, because it's taken to what they were desired most, and they just found it. Their memories come back, and they find it like it's a pinpointing mechanism. Other people...
That's weird.
Yeah, other people who've taken all of it have just outright passed out and didn't wake up for a couple of days.
I tell Max all this, so it's like, it's kind of your call as to what you want to do.
Don't do it.
Zach just kind of hands you something. You kind of look down. They're thinly cut parcels of paper.
He's basically giving you like a joint.
Gonna
Like a joint roll.
Cool, yeah.
This is gonna happen, isn't it?
Don't do drug, kids. We don't condone this.
I mean, and then that's when Varys looks at you and goes, "If you don't, I will."
You're gonna split?
Sure.
What? You have enough for 10 servings. That's a lot.
I'm not
Jesus Christ.
You have 10 servings worth. I mean, by 10 servings, I mean like you have about 5 stems.
Okay. I'm gonna put 2 piles of 5. And I'm just gonna grind it all up.
So you're dividing
Christ.
it?
No. Like, keep some as a stem. We don't need to grind all of it now.
Okay.
So how much you doing? You have 5 stems.
You can trade it.
We could trade it, to be fair.
We could trade it.
Yeah, you could.
Kind of not wanting to trade it, though. It sounds like
How much are you grinding right now?
I'm gonna grind 3 stems.
Okay, you grind 3 stems. Arabella, you were trying to say something?
She's just over here going, don't.
Being tempted by my friends.
Mom.
Peer pressure. Mom's doing it.
Oh, my friends are idiots.
My mom's doing it. She's
Taking
encouraging
drugs.
this. Anywho, how many of the parcels are you taking in favor?
2.
2. Okay, you put so 3 stems and okay.
3 stems and a 2.
Okay, so you divide that, so it's essentially 1.5 each. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You roll it up, and it's not the best rolling you've ever seen, everybody. In fact, like, if Zach kind of looks at you and goes,
Oh, wait, we're supposed to smoke this?
yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I'm like just shocked at I know this.
Yeah.
Can I take them and surprise everyone by doing a great roll because I've done this before?
Oh,
Have you done
boy.
this before? I'm asking you as a DM. Have you done this?
This is in my backstory that I had.
That's
like,
right.
depending on which personality was
Yeah,
in
you're right.
control, I have done drugs before.
Yeah, and
Jesus
I won't say it's
Christ.
expert, but I say it's pretty well done.
Well, no, it's been a while,
Yeah.
but I do it better than Maxwell
It's no
does.
Snoop Dogg, but yeah.
Nope.
But well, he has his own person that rolls it for him. But anywho,
Sure.
You have 2. You've got 2 joints essentially. Don't do drugs, kids. We do not condone this in any way, shape, or form.
No, you don't take any drugs apart from the ones the doctors prescribe you.
And even then, only
Disclaimer.
follow the prescription.
Disclaimer song. We don't want you to do anything we do in this because it's fake.
Disclaimer song.
You know this. See.
This is a story.
Anywho, you what
Love
do you to
Markiplier.
do?
Oh, I go over to the fire and just
Oh.
light it on the fire.
Is there enough?
Arabella's just cringing so hard in the background, like, don't do it.
Like,
I'm just gonna pick up mine. I'm just gonna point it at Airmid. I'm surprised by you. I'm also surprised by you, Chlorophyll.
Wait, why are you surprised about me?
And she just kind of looks at you and goes, Varys?
Bassie.
Hmm?
Wait, why are you surprised that I know this?
You wouldn't drink. But
No,
this.
but I have to know about herbs and healing and stuff, and everybody knows that is grossly illegal.
I didn't.
You're all in childhood. Siren's one of those things. It's like, don't do siren, kids. It's like the equivalency of like cocaine or acid, but like, don't do that.
Yeah,
But
want to
Don't
dare?
fucking
So
do it.
both of you sit down and how like
We
how
all
does
have-
this go down?
Yep.
We all
I
have
mean,
health class in a way.
Since it's making other people uncomfortable, I do sit away from the group, but it's a very leisurely just smoke until it's done.
Okay, Max, you do the same thing?
Yeah, I'll sit by Bassie.
Mm.
Is anyone else joining them?
Nope.
No.
I'm asleep.
I would love if Aspen did this.
Mm.
That'd be
No.
hilarious.
I will say that's a good place to end it for tonight. We'll see the effects tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah!
Because that might take a little while.
Tomorrow?
find
You mean
out.
next Friday?
I mean, it's tomorrow. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
yes. Next Friday. Thank you. Wait, when is next Friday? I should be here. Yeah.
It would be in perhaps 7 days.
Anywho, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. I know it was a little bit of a rocky through the whole thing, but you know, things happen.
Max is back. Woo!
Yeah, the whole party's back, everyone. The whole party's back and ready to go. I'm excited. I hope you all had fun. I hoped you guys had fun.
Yeah.
But as always, let your light shine bright because you are beautiful and amazing people, like everyone else here on the other side of the screen.
I purple you. Sorry.
And
No.
keep on smiling. Bye!
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye, dudes.